Hello and welcome. I am the Last Hit Point Hero, and you have found your way to Neon Lights Roleplay. We are so very glad you're here and hope you enjoy your stay tonight. We return to our playthrough of the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure module Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. The surface may begin to crack, but their tears shall repair all damage done. First and foremost, no attempts to make the story child appropriate have occurred. This is a tale of cold isolation, alien incursion, and self-centered divinities. This actual play stream contains adult language, descriptions of violence, light gore, and a good deal of cold. Our players are here to warm the night. 1 second. Hey, Jax, go to bed. Safety tools are in place for the players, but you, as a viewer, do not have such a luxury. If you have any sensitivities to the listed topics, please keep a teleportation spell prepped and ready to bounce out if necessary. We will be here for the next several hours playing the game. Feel free to come back if you would like. Otherwise, kick back, relax, keep all heads, hands, paws, and claws inside the stream at all times. Slap the follow button to keep up with the amazing shows over here on Neon Lights Roleplay. Click the Discord link that I am certain will spontaneously appear in chat. It probably already did because I went a little bit out of order, so the rhythm was off. And above all else, be good. That's the rule. Be good. Be good and go to bed. Those are the rules. As for our players, they will introduce themselves, say hello, and answer the question of the night, which is essentially this. Does your character think that there are cryptids in the Forgotten Realms? Are there imaginary or semi-imaginary legendary creatures that aren't actually real in the Forgotten Realms? Cross my mind, I wonder. So I'll give you a second to think about that if you haven't thought about what your character would think. And we'll work our way through the introductions. Beginning below my face here, the best way to find them is to head to Tachi Station to pick up power converters. It's heck.
Okay. Oh, we're already dying. We're already dying during the intro.
What happened there?
Dude, I don't even know.
Welcome back.
Excuse me, chat. I feel like my volume is actually a little loud. It took me down a little bit. Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. I'm here on your screen, and as per usual, tonight I'm playing Astoria, the ASMR lore bard. I think Astoria would believe that there are absolute things that don't exist that are recorded in libraries and stuff, because as someone who spent a lot of time growing up in libraries, and if you think about medieval bestiaries and stuff like that, it's just there's no fucking way that's real. That thing right there's no way. Whoever wrote that definitely made that up. So yeah, I think Astoria would definitely think about that being there are definitely fake things out there until she sees them with her own eyes at this point now. But yeah, I think that's all. On over to Al.
To next on the list. Wait.
Oops.
What happens if we reverse the polarity of the neutrinon flow? I'll tell you what. We get out.
Here I am. Hi, my name is Al Lucart. My pronouns are they, them. And tonight I'm playing our Copper Dragonborn bard, Mirth. Mirth knows that cryptids are real. You know why? He designed some of them, and he's put them out in various publications and sung the songs of the various strange critters he's come up with over the years. As to whether he actually down in the depths of his heart believes cryptids are real, I think also yes. I don't know. I think he's aware that some of the ones he's made up may or may not actually be a thing, but I'm pretty sure that he's a believer deep down.
I am positive. So Mirth comes across to me as a very honest person more often than not. Just very what's on his mind. And it wouldn't surprise me if some of those songs are things that Mirth honestly believed were whatever cryptid was just made up.
Sure. Yep.
I can
Or
see
to
it.
see
I can
something
see it.
similar to a cryptid he made up and then being like, my God, I was right. How prophetic.
Exactly. Continuing down and around, he is here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and he's all out of bubblegum, is Foxy.
Don't even like bubblegum. Hi, friends. It's Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as Favorite Fox Philly's finest. Reprising my role as the one and incomparable Azareth, first of Twilight Children and last of the Metal Guard. Been a long damn time since I've been around this little group of friends of mine, and I'm so goddamn happy to be back. Question-wise, Azareth has trouble deciding the line between thing that people say exists and definitely doesn't, and thing people say exists that definitely doesn't anymore. I think there are definitely plenty of things in the Forgotten Realms that Azareth has seen, encountered, possibly even fought, that are definitely no longer around or exist only in mythos. And for him, it's like, oh yeah, no, I fought that last week. Last week was 300 years ago, but no, whatever.
Oh.
Poor memory broken Azareth.
We'll get there. That's fine.
T will be out for a couple of weeks, and Foxy is wonderfully and graciously coming to join us for a few while
Yay.
he is away. Continuing in the bottom right corner of your screen, she's trained for an off-world kick murder squad. Talk about Beauty and the Beast. She's both. It's Janie Potts.
Hi, I'm Janie, and tonight I'll be playing May, who wants you to know that she once dated this guy named Giants Ward Beastbane. That wasn't his real name, but she didn't know that at first, because what he did was he hunted cryptids to make extra money to try to impress her, so that he could, get a piece of the queendom. And when May found out, she dumped him because she was like, "You can't just be hunting cryptids. That's me. They have to be in danger." Sorry. Sorry.
Right.
No.
But yeah, she found. Yes, they are. She found out his real name was Todd.
Just Todd. Todd.
Just Todd.
No last name.
Todd, the cryptid
The artist
hunter.
formerly known as Todd.
Known in all the villages he used to visit as. Gods, no, it's Todd.
This is the most unhinged intro session I think we've had, and I love it.
But yeah, she dumped them.
Good.
Hunting cryptids anymore, so they exist. So.
Perfect. Todd. Oh. And last but not least, in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, I'm sorry, but the only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning and Squiggles.
Yes, is me, Squiggles, aka Todd. I will be playing the lovable rogue by the name of Hush. Pronouns are he, him, in case anyone was interested. To the question if Hush believes in cryptids or any kind of mythical creatures, I definitely think, being probably one of the youngest in the group, he definitely remembers stories that he was told as a kid, basically, of like, specifically kids who do not go to bed. Go to bed. Some kind of creature would come and snatch you and take you away in the middle of the night or something like that. So I think Hush is always got that in the back of his head. Doesn't know if it's real or not, but is always in bed at the proper time. Just like you should be.
That's important.
Just like you should be.
I explained to my son, yes, you can play Switch for the next half hour, but at 8:30 you go to bed. Just come say goodnight and go to bed. I looked down and it was past 8:30. He had not gone to bed.
Would you hit that? It's 8:30. He ain't say nothing yet.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, exactly. No,
See,
look,
he knows what's up.
my-
That's the smart thing to do. Any kid,
HP.
Just
Oh,
stay
no,
quiet.
HP parenting tip for everyone whenever that's necessary. Be careful of children who take silence as consent to continuing to do whatever they want to do. Unless they're explicitly told not to, they continue. So,
It's
there.
me. I was that child.
Exactly.
Write that down,
is
folks.
our
Write that down, chat.
introductions. I am the last hit point hero. I use the he, him pronouns. I will be, I don't know what I'll be doing this evening. We're going to find out. And that's what's fun about playing pretend on the internet with friends. Before we do the slide away scene, actually, it's like a double slide away scene. Well, yeah, it's a double slide away. So we will begin with the look on Mirth's face as he rockets down an ice slide, having fallen through it when the Ice Maiden was standing in front of his friends. You slide for dozens and dozens of feet. The walls of this tunnel perfectly smooth. The pitch just enough to really get the speed going, but not enough that you think you're going to die when you hit the bottom. It's that balance between joy and how do I get back up this when I get down there? You come to a sliding, gentle stop at the bottom of this massive tunnel. It's really hard to tell how far you've gone. You turn around to take in your surroundings. The first thing that you see is in front of you. There is a pool of water 50 feet across. There's steam rising from its surface. And I would like to start with just a perception check as the surface of the water breaks and you start to get a look at what's going on in this pool as you take in your surroundings. We'll see how much of it you see.
Yeah.
You remember this creature that you met in the lake month and a half, 2 months ago at this point. It was a prehistoric, long-necked, long-tailed creature. And as you take in this room, you get this strange sense of deja vu as an arcing back extends over the top of this pool of water before sliding back. As you see that almost serpentine, that plesiosaurus-like arch, you hear a clicking sound, but it passes as whatever it was goes back below the surface.
Wow. Okay, so as Mirth went down, we have the goofy scream, which I won't attempt to replicate right now, which goes from panicked to slowly delighted for like the middle stretch of it, like, and then sort of a dismay at the end as it slowly dawns on him, oh my god, this is way too far for me to actually be able to climb back up to everybody. Like, it's only cute if it's like 15 feet and somebody can throw a rope, but now it's God knows. But yeah, so he sits there, his arms are still in the celebration position, his legs perfectly out and crossed in front of him, as one does at water parks. And he drops his hands down and cocks his head to the side and looks around the room. I think he's sitting on his ass in the snow right now a little bit as he takes it in. What's the lighting like in here? Does he need to like put on a torch or a dancing light or?
There's a very dim glow that's emitting from the pool itself.
And the pool is hot, right?
You can see steam rising off it in the dimness. The rest of this room is as dark as everything else. And now that you are outside of Astoria's light that Astoria just emits now, you realize, oh, yes, it's not always light.
Mirth will get up and dust his butt off and walk back to the mouth of the slide, and he'll lean his head back in and yell up, I'm okay.
There's this echoing, okay.
Yeah, and then he waits for a minute and turns back around and trots his way back over to the pool, and he squats down by it and sticks a finger in.
Okay. Turn to head toward the pool.
Oh.
There is a shimmer in the air right next to you.
Oh!
It's almost as though something has torn and filled with a curtain of liquid. You are shocked at first, and then you remember that's what the portal looked like. And walking out of it is a metal guard that you find particularly familiar. And the shimmer dissipates.
What friend?
Mirth stares with jaw dropped, and he's thinking, I did in fact hit my head hard. Like, genuinely, like, I have a concussion. This is terrible. I need to get in the recovery position. And he looks for a long minute. What do I see that reassures me that this is my old friend?
I think he does look a little bit different. Namely, there are some new pits and dents in the armor and a few new crests around the crown about his head. I think the thing that makes him look the most familiar to you is that incredibly warm, soft glow in his eyes. Followed by the fact that he immediately picks you up one-handed and looks at you and goes, "You have gotten taller."
That's out of character. I love that he decided this, that he's like, yes, that's what happens to organics. Indeed, you have gotten taller. Yeah, Azaris, you pick up Mirth, and Mirth is sort of stiff as a board for a minute, and then it's like when you leave for like a month on a trip, and then you come back and your cat acts like they don't know you, and they're kind of like, and it takes a minute, and then Mirth's body language completely changes, and he yells out your name and just gloms on so very happily, so very tightly, and says, "Are you real? This better not be a trick of the Frostmaiden."
I understand it. I am still material, yes.
How on earth you teleported here somehow, but how did you know that we were in trouble? How did you know to come here? Did you come here?
I heard
Is this
you were
a
hurting.
coincidence?
I went looking. It took me a while. I asked lots of people. And after some searching, well, he just taps his chest where the portal ring is still attached around his circlet.
Yes.
Isn't that hard?
Well, you have no idea how glad I am to see you. It has been nuts in here. We could use all the help we can get.
Well, I am here to help. Where are the others?
Looking at the DM in case this is the time, or if you want us to roleplay more, we can do.
So what I was going to do is that was an excellent time for, there's this pause, where are the others? And again, there's this clicking sound. And Azaris, I would like you to make a perception check as you kind of take in your surroundings.
Yo, do you know how perceptive I am, boss? It's not even safe for you, to be honest. Watch this right here. You ready?
I know. I'm ready. I'm waiting.
Here we go. Wham.
A 14.
14.
Legend.
Yeah.
14. Legendary. You hear this clicking and immediately turn your head. Danger mode, crosses your mind. It's just an Azaris kind of thing. You have your friend here. There's this sense of protection. You're on edge. You turn and look, and you can see the back of a serpentine creature arc in this pool, in the dim light radiated from the pool itself. And you get a decent look at it. There seemed to be this bluish, silver-tinted scales covering the entire creature. And you see a number of spines. And as the body passes through, what you notice most of all, with the 14's good, tend to see at 14, the steam hisses, or the water hisses where the body enters as it arcs through.
Okay.
And
so Merz never got over there to stick his finger in.
You never got that far.
Turned around.
I paused on your way in order to bring Azaris in.
Awesome.
That is what you see, and then we are going to slide scene to everyone else.
The rest of
you,
get it?
Exactly. Look. Yes. So we slide back up the slide and see the rest of the Cold Hands crew recovering from this fight with the Frostmaiden. One of these ice mephits shoots toward Astoria's unconscious form, and just before it lands claws first, Brahm slices it in half with a backhand, certainly saving Astoria's life from the wayward destruction by a venge-filled ice method. The moments after of recovery take place, there is a sense of panic knowing that Mirth went down the slide. And as we discussed last time, because this is a slight rewind, you essentially one after the other jump down the slide. The ice slide is much larger than the short jaunts between rooms that you've been sliding down. The others, 10 feet into the next room, you feel silly sitting on your ass. This one, you are rocketing dozens of feet. The walls are as smooth as glass, and that glow that is emitting from Astoria is shining off of every single surface. Foxy, you missed. Astoria now permanently glows with a low-key
I was
light
catching
spell.
on up to that, actually. I have commentary.
Yep. As all of you are sliding down, you hear this chunk, and you turn to look, and Astoria, you see it looks like Brahm's greatsword caught on something on the slide, and instead of sliding down gently and smoothly as the rest of you, Brahm, covered in all of his plate mail, is going up and down like half pipe. This slide almost does a full loop. It's like a 30-foot wide tunnel, and he does like
fun though,
all the way around. And as he is coming around, you, Astoria, you can see, 10 feet up above where all of you were sliding, there was a branching tunnel, and Brahm just disappears down the branching tunnel. The rest of you finish.
He pulled a baby from Ice Age. That's what happened.
Yep.
Exactly. Slid down the branching tunnel. The rest of you spin around and begin to slow as you get to the bottom. And as all of you, minus Brahm, slide to the bottom of this, you find your friend Mirth talking to, Astoria, you recognize at least who you think he's talking to. And the other two of you see I think standard height is what? 7'8" is your regular height or something? 7'9", a 7'9" 9'7". Sorry, I couldn't remember. A 9'7" block of steel. This is you can tell at a glance from the double-sided greatsword to the just passive Warforged face. This is a killing machine is exactly what crosses your mind. That is the first impression of this monstrosity standing before Mirth.
Mirth is sitting on him, is sitting on his shoulder.
Okay, Mirth has crawled up onto this Warforged shoulder, and that will skip the insight check I was going to have you two make. So
you might still need to make it. Mirth has made dumb decisions before.
I was going to be my chaotic self, and I wanted to come down the slide thing, first looking up and going like, "No, Bron!" Turning and like shouting out, "Bron's gone!" Then coming down and seeing Mirth and like, "Mirth's been," and then just slide into the water pool. Just
oh my god!
You do not slide that far. You intentionally come to it. You naturally come to a stop right here.
Yeah, Azareth's just gonna stop, pick Hush up on the back of the robe and just. Your magic is improving, Mirth. You've summoned allies.
Yes, they're our new friends. No, you're safe.
Let go.
Oh gosh.
Greetings.
That's practically falling damage for the halflings.
It's falling damage for me. It's a stupid.
You can just you're a rogue and you can do tricks on your way down.
Greetings, small loud friend.
You have to bend your knees when you land. Mirth jumps off of Azurus and comes over and helps Hush up a second time, and then looks up and says, Azurus, this is Hush. Hush, this is my friend Azarus.
Oh, I am Azarus, first of Twilight's children.
Oh,
Hush
the
is
new
just
that was
making
out
it
of
up.
character, but the new the moniker. Oh my god, that's beautiful. His moniker used to be Last of the Metal Guard, which was super fucking sad, and now he gets a new one, and I love it.
I got
I'm sorry.
friends.
You do.
Well, hi.
Hello. You are
Hey,
Frostmaiden, like the others, though smaller in stature. He'll lean all the way down to you, but your blade arm is strong.
Back. Just leans back. Oh god, this is a 9-foot creature, and
Mhm.
he's 3'2", and so this is
so
just
cute.
this is new. This is very new to him. So he's just like, okay, yeah. Just...
Don't worry, he's
Your blade arm is
harmless.
strong. You are a potent
At
warrior.
least to us.
Thank you. Murph, help.
This is where
think you'll
Mirth will slap the side of Azarus's armor, his like heavy duty robot badass, be like, he's harmless. Ow. Like,
Okay. I believe you. I believe you. I do.
He'll lean back up and says, I understand that Fleshmaid may find my form imposing. As I understand it, you will adjust.
I think I just need a minute.
question.
Oh, wonderful. I will set a timer.
Oh my god. Question for Hush, really quick.
Mhm.
Remember how Mirth played you some songs to catch you up on all their legends and lore and whatnot when we met?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. Azarus would be he would have his own like chapter. So this is somebody that you would by name remember.
Hi.
But he's huge in person, so there's that. But like,
So I recall the name. I know that this is, this is
And you
someone
know
that we
his
can trust, that we
deeds.
love, and we know,
You know
we
his-
all of his
you got a
deeds.
lore drop. Yes, you got a
Mhm.
lore drop to an extent. And you've seen
all
an
of that-
illustration of him before. So
Yes, I do remember seeing that. And all of that is compiled together with seeing a metal man for the first time, who also happens to be triple his size, quadruple almost his size. I think it's just compartmentalizing all of that information, and it's like, just need a minute.
I sense that my size is imposing to the small one. Should I not tell him that I get bigger?
Oh no, he gets. There's more.
Not for a long
More?
time. To
We're
be
saying
fair,
this-
not for a long time. Only like
Okay.
what, like
true.
a minute or so, something like that.
Maximum.
Hmm.
I mean, it's really cool. It's really cool. I've just never. Wow. I mean, how does it? Ooh. That's a rude question. I'm not even gonna say that.
smack. This baby can hold so many snacks.
And runes.
It's true.
The amount of
I
shit
have a
we
bender
stored in
compartment.
him.
It's long confirmed cold hearts
Just
canon
occurring.
or cold hands canon that I have a bender compartment. It's true.
It is
Oh
true.
my god. Snacks would immediately calm Hush down. Come on, snacks.
Well, happily, I just will easily be like, it's true, I do, and we'll open a small compartment and check like a small like treat. Would you like one?
You carry grandma candies.
Hand is just reaching in like really slowly, just hoping to.
He literally
grab
won't move.
something.
Won't move a micrometer.
Halflings love this
Shaking.
candy.
Takes the candy, but it's like, oh yes, it's unwrapping. Thank you so much.
Of course. I think at that point he whips all the way around, like torso wise, to Astoria and just, friend, it's been some time.
It has. It's good to see you again. Unexpected, but very welcome.
Indeed, you are radiant now.
Yeah,
Isn't she?
Well, okay, maybe not that way. More the. It's a new development.
I have always seen you as such. Isn't that new?
Mirth makes a dying screech in the background at that smooth line. Because Azarus occasionally comes out with deeply sincere, like wonderful comments.
It's so good. It's so good. Kind of just the know you kind of expression. Astoria will then turn and say, and we're also joined by another. You haven't met May before, I don't think. Here she is. She's very similar to Mirth and I's abilities and expertise.
We're starting a band.
Greetings.
We are.
I am Azarus, first of Twilight's children.
I may.
Four is on her way.
Sorry. She's been just kind of quiet, watching.
He will lean down, I think, and like put a massive hand just like gently, like against her head and just, I like your hair.
I like your metal.
Thank you. He'll like really like obviously rotate towards Astoria. I have been working on compliments.
You know, I've seen some progress. You're doing a lot better.
Thank you. Where is Sir Brom? Is he well?
Well, about
Brom!
that, he somewhere up in those tunnels. We kind of lost him on the way down.
Oh, crud. Did he get stuck?
Yes, you know the big sword that he has.
He never could let go of his sword.
No, and it kind of diverted him another direction, similarly to how this tunnel diverted you down, Mirth.
Thanks for following me, by the way, everyone.
Of course.
I thought I would be a downer. I could in
I know we had to.
for all of 3 seconds.
Although
of being
I'm
down there alone.
Although I will
There
say
are
I'm
none more self-sufficient.
I was like, I am a little worse for wear. It's like Astoria looked pretty bad. She's glowing,
Yeah,
but like,
Oh god, that's right.
does
I
not
say, you're
look
looking-
good. I'm
I
looking
can,
and
I can see your health bar
yeah,
now. It
it's
looks
bad. It's really bad. And I almost died.
Yeah, it's rough. Also, that is not my health. I am not at full health, so let me go check my sheet in a moment later.
Nonetheless, they are few more self-sufficient than Sir Brom. He will find us in time, as I have found you all. Joy is still an emotion I am getting accustomed to, but when I think of it, I've imagined it would feel like seeing my friends again.
That word is sweet. His mouth is just full, just chocked full of candy. Just
I love him. He's my
Is that a-
favorite. I
He's
love him.
won over with sweets.
Is that a
I've had
hot
Hutch for 15 minutes, and if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone here and then myself.
That's how we all feel about Hush. Immediately when we met her, we're like, please.
Must protect at all costs.
It tends to be a trend around here, I found.
Is that a hot springs over there?
Yes, but it would appear to be occupied.
Oh.
By what?
I think he'll wait for the next, like, big, like, creature thing to go by and just... For that.
Yep, there is another. You hear that clicking sound as you don't see what breaches the water, but you do look over to see part of it arcing through and back down. So now everyone's gotten a good look at it, and it's in the light. If you would like
Immediately
to make a
hides behind Evan.
a nature check. Everyone can make a nature check to see if anyone
Yo, I'm
recognizes.
so natural, boss. You have no idea. Watch how this shit goes. You ready for this?
It's like, give me that 18.
I don't want to roll anymore tonight.
I'm sorry.
We gotta roll them out. We gotta roll them out, Janie. We roll them out. We roll out.
Get him out
Roll out
before
the jump.
combat.
We roll out the
Oh,
It's a
jump.
did you
nature,
get a
right?
bad?
It was a
Did you
nature.
get a bad roll?
That was a natural 1 for May.
It's good that that roll was on that. We're gonna need better luck later, May. So don't worry.
Last time, my rolls were horrendous last time.
Got an
So-
18.
Taking a look, Hush and May have no clue what this thing could be.
With that roll,
Azarus-
Hush is right behind Azarus. Just, I don't know what that is.
Azarus,
Mm-mm.
you remember these creatures. They have been around the frozen realm of Icewind Dale since the very beginning. Astoria, you realize, you take a look at yourself, and you take a look at May, and you take a look at Mirth, none of which are at full health, and you gulp in reaction. This is a Remarez, a serpentine creature that are... They're creatures that hunt polar bears and walrus, just to give some context. Now this one, and this Astoria you would have noticed rather than Azarus, is slightly smaller than the typical size.
Baby polar bears and baby walruses then. Great.
You
I'm
know,
doing both of those.
you know that they sense vibrations near to wherever they are.
Oh, that's why it's
Nesting
clicking like a
and resting.
bat. Mirth says
That makes
out loud.
sense. Is it a threat to us?
No,
they
I
enjoy
don't think
hunting?
so.
I wouldn't get close.
Let's
I
talk to
wouldn't want to
it.
test that.
As soon as you say, let's not get close, Mirth goes, let's talk to it.
Do you
But if
speak
you
Remarez?
say, well, I spoke to a dragon one time, didn't I?
Close enough.
That's see, listen, I've got this. And Mirth
That
is
thing has
going
scales.
to...
Mirth has scales.
Well, I
Mirth
can-
gives you a slightly sour look, but gives you a pass.
Don't you
The
know
moment when the
everything
fourth
with
grader says something
scales?
kind of racist. The moment when the fourth grader says something kind of racist, and you're like, "Oh, do I call you on this?"
Remember, everyone,
It's a
he's
bit of that
400
moment.
years old. Okay? It's different now.
Azra's having a boomer
It was a
moment.
different
Oh,
time.
golly.
It was a different time 400 years ago.
Oh, my
I'm not
God.
saying it's
boomer.
right. I'm just giving a context for it,
I'm
okay?
in shambles. That's hilarious.
Look, we'll move to forgiveness first and instruction.
Oh my
Forgiveness instruction.
Oh God.
Amazing. Yeah, no, but
so
Mirth
wrong.
just
We
gives you
don't
a
say that
brief
word
look,
anymore.
but is not offended because it's from you. If it was said sourly and from someone else, that would be acid throwing up words, but fine. So he goes over to the edge and drops onto his knees and peeks to see if he can get a closer look when it swims by. Astoria,
Okay.
come here. Spot me.
I'm telling you that's a horrible idea. He is not getting
will
close
accompany you
to
for
that
safety.
pool.
I like how
Well,
like
company
Mirth
you for
is like
safety, friend.
stealthy and you're right there. Because Mirth thinks he's being stealthy and you just crash up behind him like,
I
oh,
see.
your hand.
I am imagining, and you can adjust this if you'd like, Mirth like down on his hands and knees, very slowly crawling toward the edge, and Azarus is just walking like, stuttering like trying to not pass the NPC in an escort mission.
What a description. Oh my gosh, what a description.
So we're not going to bother with a stealth check for Mirth, as Azarus isn't being stealthy.
Yep. Rolled up the equivalent of a 1.
As you get close to this water, you realize a couple things. The steam is very warm. As you get incredibly close, there's something else you realize. The water is it's at a very low boil. And the third thing you realize is that there is a 6-foot wide mouthful of fangs coming straight towards you.
Yeah.
Wait,
Waiting.
I got this.
Uh-huh.
Mirth has unwrapped a chunk of candy from Azarus's compartments, and he throws it like a dolphin trainer right into the mouth of the large maw that's coming in.
Wait,
And
that was
then,
mine. Oh,
And then he's going to sit up on his haunches and declare grandly, though nervously, because this thing really did appear quite suddenly, actually. And, greetings, friend.
My line.
How close are the teeth?
So this is essentially how this plays out.
Oh,
You
great.
come up to the side. You see through the water. It's about 15 feet deep, so it's not particularly deep.
Oh.
You see the coil of this creature come around and start coming towards you, mouth open. You take a piece of candy to throw it. The Remerez, a young Remerez, breaks the surface of the water. You throw a piece of candy down its throat, and it keeps coming towards you.
I pre-seasoned it. Shit. As it keeps going, Mirth's ear crests slowly go flat, and he goes, "Oh shit!" and is going to start backpedaling.
That's when it bites you.
Well, that makes sense. Absolutely. It would be weird if it didn't.
You take 24 piercing damage.
Boss, slow down. Roll again.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Nope, go ahead. Roll again. I'll roll again.
No. Thank you.
Oh, Sentinel?
Does an 11 hit
shield.
instead of a 19?
No, it doesn't.
This 6
I
foot
imagine,
wide
the jaws
mouth.
come up, and Mirth, you close your eye thinking I'm gonna get eaten, and you hear a chomp. You open and there's just a slightly shimmering crystalline field of runic energy around you, and Adam just had the hand over you gently. Look at the creature. That's my friend.
Sounds like time to roll initiative.
Oh, well.
I love it when you say that word.
Oh wait, don't roll initiative. I forget constantly to clear initiative orders. There we go.
And battle music.
Yep, that is
good.
I forgot. I've had our
I
theme
will
song
back.
looping since we started.
Oh, I love the theme song though. It's a banger.
I love it too. It's fantastic. But that
It's
said,
not quite combat though, you know?
as this
feel free
creature
to
is
solo this.
swirling beneath the water, you see that there is a second one in there as well.
Oh,
Perfect.
Oh, come on. Shit.
I didn't select my token before I rolled. I have a 19.
Okay, we will.
Doesn't have an 18.13 initiative. They rolled in between initiatives.
It's a tiebreaker.
Oh, okay, my bad. My fault, sugar.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Although that was one of the coolest things Hush has ever seen. This thing about to eat Mirth, and then no.
Did you
That's my
wait a second, Janie? You said
Yeah.
you rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
It's
just
right there.
rolled a
That's it.
19.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're there. Okay.
Friends,
Descending
I would
order.
advise you get behind me.
And Janie, May starts us off.
Okay. Let me see how far this thing is from me. That's not so far. Are there any icicles or anything around me?
So there are large bones all over this bottom area. They seem to be maybe the remains of. Now that there's light, yeah, you couldn't see those with the light from the pool, but with Astoria's light, it looks like maybe bones from giants or something like that, or
What size
creatures.
do they qualify as?
They would probably be medium sized. They're about this, the giant bones. I bet that's medium sized.
Okay, so that means I would.
Really?
So
Maybe they're small. Small makes more sense. No, small does make more sense. They'd be the size. A single bone is the size of Hush. That makes sense.
Oh, poor Hush. You're just a measuring stick tonight.
I'm the measuring stick. Hi.
Okay,
Hello.
The larger things, how many Hushes are they?
Much included for
How many
scale.
it looks like I would have.
Look,
10
the metric system is confusing, guys. I'm trying to adjust for the sake of our friends
I
on the
feel-
other side of the ocean.
That's so funny.
I feel it. I feel that. I think that's a good. I think it's good for chat as well. Now everyone knows that
Yes.
these
Exactly.
bones are the same size as Hush. It's great.
means you can hide in them.
I'm going to take 10 of those, and I'm going to cast animate objects.
Yes.
We have
Thank
10
you,
animated
May.
bones.
What a badass. Smart. Make some bone men.
Okay. So that means
Exactly.
We have animated get it home.
Animate head at home. Good God.
I roll 10, right? That means I roll 10 attacks.
So you animate them, and then they gain a movement speed and everything else, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what movement speed do they gain? Well, I guess I'm gonna draw some bones.
Yo. Little HP artistry, I'm here for it.
I'm gonna try to avoid
The
that
speed
in
is
the
30
time
feet,
it
but it
takes
looks like my
to...
thinking.
I hate myself for that joke.
No, it doesn't look like a movement.
It's a good joke.
They have HP, they have AC, they have strength and dex. Oh wait, now I'm looking further.
I say they should gain
30
everything.
30.
30.
Yeah, it's
Okay, there you go. So yeah, essentially...
I want to move a little closer because I had movement. I didn't take that. Sorry.
If they lack any legs to move, they get a flying speed of 30 feet.
That's it. Yep.
No, May is moving, making her movement to the water.
Flying bonus.
Well, yeah. Damn. Janie watching World of Warcraft Death Knights. Yeah, I can pull that up. That's me. I can do that. It's me. Yeah, I'm into that.
So now you want me to roll?
Bone too big.
I was like, what is that? What happened to the map? Am I messing
Big
something
bone.
up? And no, it's just
I have
giant ass bone.
so many issues right now.
We
That
summoned the
is-
true final boss of the campaign.
Oh my God, just bone.
One massive bone.
Oh my God, not bone.
So funny.
2, 3,
And it's pronounced in the same way that Captain Holt would say it in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
5,
Exactly.
Tell us how.
9, and
It's very loud.
10. All right,
We did
there.
it. We did it, friends.
I managed 10 bones spread across the junkyard
Nice.
here.
They're beautiful.
I have no idea
I
how to
love
give you
them.
control of the bones, therefore simply tell me where you would like bones to go.
Okay.
There are 10 bones.
I'm going to split them between the two of them, I guess. So let me do the first.
Okay.
one.
Oh, I forgot. This is double size. Dang it. So each square is 10 feet in this map, just to remind everyone.
Oh, okay. Good to
So
know.
these are now they are medium-sized bones.
Say it's a Hush scale map.
All right,
This is a Hush
5,
scaled
10,
map.
15, 20, 25,
Hell
30.
yeah!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will move the bones as close as I can to the Remerezes. 5. All right. None of them are within attacking range yet. 30 feet. That's their speed. Wait, do they get to dash? This spell is amazing.
It
like
is
it, yeah, doesn't
incredibly
it?
underrated. And that's what makes choosing a 5th level spell for Bard incredibly hard, because there are so many good ones that you can get at this level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very good.
it's just like I always
Also-
have decision paralysis when I get to this level with Bards, because I'm like,
Yeah,
what
it's-
is going to be
so-
the most useful?
Like, so
It's a creature.
I want to add in here just to make HP's life a little bit easier. And this is not
Yeah.
that I'm actually anybody. I swear to God. Did we think these bones were medium sized? Because technically medium would count as 2, so there would only be 5. So it'd be a little bit easier on your managing.
All right, yes.
That is not me trying to nerf you. I swear to God, please don't take me like stepping on your characters or anything like that. I swear to God, I'm not.
No, perfect.
Don't give it a
10
I love you.
non-magical.
Look at
Yes,
that.
they're medium. It counts as 2. Yes, there's only 5 that I have to deal with.
But it means they hit harder.
Yes, there we go. All right. So that is, they all dash, and you want them to surround the Remerezes. There's enough speed for all of them. 2 on the one next to them and 3 on the other. You good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
May, what do the bones turn into? Do they or do they just float like
Icicles.
bugs? They all collect to create icicle bones? I see.
Welcome to the bone zone.
Can I roll my attack before you make it even worse for me?
No, so you have 5 creatures that have been they eviscerate anything they hit. They're now that your next turn, they can all attack. They were too far away. They ran because you created bones that run, and
Bones that run.
They fly actually.
They
Flying
fly.
boners.
Flying bones. Oh
no, don't say that.
Flying bones. So that's your action. You have a bonus action and your movement. Well, you moved some, so you have your bonus action left.
So thank you but I still have that. Inspire Astoria since she's only got 2 health.
Absolutely. Inspiration to Astoria. Bardic inspiration there. I still can't get Mirth's hit points to show up. Oh, wait. All right.
I have a quick question relevant to that. I didn't take the damage after all, the 25 damage? Or
Correct.
Did I?
You did not take it because Azarus had an ability that forced me to re-roll. The 11 missed you.
Nice. Thank you.
Shield, baby.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
Don't worry, May. I can use it 3 more times. I got you. It's okay. Stay, where you are
Apologies
right
that
now,
wasn't
perfect.
clear.
Stay right behind me. I got you. I'm not gonna let anything get past me unless it does. In which case, I'm sorry.
All right. That. It is the Remarez's turn. The one that tried to bite Mirth has a look of confusion, and it is just we're going to randomize it, and we will do odds are going to be, well, I probably should have said it out loud, Azarus. So it is going to move this way, which means both of those, or one of those bones gets an opportunity attack, because flying bones get opportunity attacks. So go ahead
It's
and
really terrifying.
roll to hit with a flying bone.
Okay.
A 3-foot-long femur takes a swing at a 25-foot-long serpent.
Does that hit?
That's D&D, baby.
A 22 will hit, yes, for 9 bludgeoning damage. As if a snake-like head of a hot-blooded, cold-dwelling creature could look surprised, this would be it. Shocked Gyarados face, whatever that is. And it, despite being shocked, is going to attempt to bite Azarus, which is a 19 to hit.
Nope.
The teeth clang on the shell of Azarus, and it looks even more confused.
You will have to do better.
The other one is going to, so it also has to learn that these things are actually dangerous. It also begins to move. As soon as it does, 2 of these bones try to attack it.
Okay, let me.
The bone.
These guys are boned, huh?
Look, do you know what's going through my head right now? Would an animal understand that a flying bone could hurt it?
Only 12.
No, it would just be confused,
yeah.
probably.
Yes,
I don't know
12
if
misses.
it's canine or not.
Would everyone be confused? Because I would be confused.
I would be
personally.
Yeah, a lot of
incredibly
and a
confused.
lot of danger avoidance in most species is learned. A lot of it is not innate.
Yep.
And a 15.
15 will hit, so damage from one of those.
Nice.
Did that roll the damage automatically?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it did, yep. I just had to switch back 3. It now realizes that bones are dangerous, and it's going to try and eat this other flying bone. Oh, that
We're
bone.
playing fetch.
Oh,
Playing
crap.
fetch for the Mars.
So your first. Okay, so I forgot this has an ability. Your how many hit points do your bones have? Holy cow!
of
Out of context,
40.
that's
They have
so funny.
40 hit
Yeah.
points.
They're tanky. It's a great 5th level spell. Like,
What?
yeah.
Okay.
I get why they don't have it in Baldur's Gate because it's too OP. They wouldn't know what to do with
Can
that.
rogues?
Don't worry, guys.
learn
They balance martial classes
Can
with
they
spirit of
too?
catch
Oh,
classes. We get to do the
the
same
first
shit.
lesson too.
We get to do the same shit. Don't worry. JD can make 5 40 health creatures that all get full actions. I can hit twice. Don't
Well,
worry,
This
guys.
is-
It's all great. It's all fine.
Mirth, you can do it too, right?
Sorry, I'll answer your question. We did not rest since last I was
Oh.
here, right, HB?
Correct. Yes, that is
I'm
correct.
useless if that's
Oh.
the case, because unless we like recovered.
Oh no,
Sorry,
no,
did
no.
we recover?
So you did. There was a yes. Since you were here, there was a long rest that was taken. So
Oh,
you, Murph, are
fine
at full
then.
power.
And at full
Nice.
health. Oh my god, I was
Yes.
really worried.
Sorry.
I was like,
That's
geez,
it.
I'm just
Yep,
dying
no.
everywhere. Okay.
No, that's correct. That is right.
No, then I'm great. I do have anime. Oh my god, I do have anime as well. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
no.
God damn it.
Oh,
So
goddamn.
It's
important note as these bones hit, because I forgot about it and had to remember. As the bones hit, you could see the surface of the bone get singed just by hitting the body of this Remarez. So that's something that you do see happen when it strikes the body. There's this like flare of sparks almost that come off the scales, and there definitely was some damage done to the bones. Anyway, this one wants to eat that flying bone. A 19 will definitely hit a bone, I imagine. That's the AC of
Probably.
the bone. 13, yes.
13.
For 24 piercing damage and 4 fire. So that is 28. 30. It has 12 hit points left. Holy cow.
That
And
it
these are
has
just the
hit points.
babies is the thing.
Yeah.
Like
That it
oh
has
man,
hit points is kind of nonsensical. Like,
yeah. For 5 of them.
Remarez. Okay, there. Hush. Go ahead. Oh my god.
This is a wild scene, I think. I should see it in front of him. He's seeing Metal Man, 2 weird snake Gyarados creatures, and 5 bones the size of him just floating around. This is a wonderful day, a wonderful year,
hush-sized.
and just everything's
Hush-sized.
hush-sized or greater. It's incredible. I think what Hush would
It's me, I'm
do
greater.
is exactly. What is Hush going to do? Hush is going to. I think Hush will think, head in the game. Gotta go fast. That is terrifying. I don't want to see that again. Oh,
There we go.
Oh.
This is where you're at. Holy cow.
Oh.
All right.
okay. Nice. Yeah, nope. Hate that. Nope.
Sorry.
Hate it. Not
Had
looking
to-
at that
no.
anymore.
Took-
Nope.
Took forever to get there.
head in the
Thanks.
game.
I wish it never got there.
Seeing that and is going right. Okay, everyone's in action. I'm gonna be in action too. I think he's gonna try and do his psychic teleportation to just get him over the on the other side of the place. Just a
Who's
10.
fucking
That's
what?
terrible. So what with Hush, he will create these blades that seem to
There it
come
is.
out of nowhere. That's horrible.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
there's
not a fan.
Both pictures.
that is horrible.
Oh, it's not cute.
Yep.
No,
It's not cute.
not at all. Mm-mm.
It's not cute.
Its
Al.
face is so
Seconded.
horrible. Look at its little.
Agreed.
I don't want to play fetch with the Remoras. I
Agreed.
don't want to.
Second to that
I
one.
don't want to play fetch. Let's
Anywho,
kill these
Psychic
things. Let's kill
Blades.
these things. So psychic blades will come out of his hands, and he will throw one. But he's obviously very scared still, so it doesn't move him as far as he wants to. But he will, he'll go just about 10 feet. That'll do. Let's move him.
It looks
10
really fucking cool.
It was like, damn it. But so that was his bonus action. But I think, am I in range? I am in range of this one, right? Ish. I'm gonna try and fling a psychic blade towards the one that is engaged with Mirth, and yeah, I'm gonna throw the attack.
All right. Go ahead.
Flying
And
Blaze.
What is your range on those? Are those 30,
It
60s?
It's 60. It's 60.
60?
60
Okay,
straight.
just 60. All right, go ahead and roll a hit.
Hey, where is it? Where is my dagger? There it is. Okay. I don't know what I did. Was that a 15? Oh god, that's awful. 15?
15 will hit. Your psychic
Hey!
blade goes flying and connects.
Do I get sneak attack?
You do. It is
right?
engaged with an ally.
Sneak attack. We love the sneak attack. 10 psychic
Yeah, pretty
plus another
engaging.
15. We're pretty engaging. Just
25 damage.
Those
Your
are so intense.
psychic blade goes flying, hits the scales of this. There's this clicking sound as the blade just passes in and fades away. It definitely hurt it. Anything else?
Oh, we're loving it. I think I'm going to use the rest of my movement. I've got 25 feet of movement, and I'm just going to get as close to the wall as I can, and then get some extra blades going, ready for my next turn, which I'll end here though. End my one here.
Perfect. Astoria, go ahead.
Alrighty. Yeah, I don't want to get super close to these things, but luckily I don't have to. I just have to move over to like here with like 20 feet of my movement. And I'm just gonna go ahead and try to cast a Bane on these two things. How it kind of looks. It's a little sprinkling a little something on them that maybe make it so they can't hit us as well.
Oh, you Bane Bay out here. You feel me? Like,
just like a little. And how
Bane.
that looks is
real shit.
with the verbal components at least. So she casts this in Celestial, which is a really interesting thing to hear because I always associate Bane with like more of a cacophonous sound, but saying it in Celestial that is usually like a very euphonous sound is a very strange dissonance to try to wrap your head around. So yeah, she casts it with Celestial, and I need 2 charisma saves, which both of those fail. I was hoping they would be very charismatic, but like you never know, I guess. Look at those faces, right? But yeah,
Did you say you wanted to see the face again?
I mean, I don't mind them. I honestly don't mind them. I think they're fun. But yeah, I don't think everyone else.
So much minding right now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else wants to. But
There's a lot of
mine's
minding.
just a D4 on things like attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks. You know the drill.
Exactly.
Honestly, yeah, like I feel I'm confident enough in y'all that like I don't even think I need to like give someone a bardic inspiration die. I think y'all got this.
Conserve them.
Yeah, I'm gonna conserve them in
Precious
case like I want to
jewels.
use something like cutting words and stuff. So I'm just gonna leave my turn at that.
All right, sounds good. Azarus.
Cool. I need these things not to hit my friends much anymore, so we're gonna keep it from doing that by doing the following things. Lazarus is going to reach behind him, hushes, and maybe it's first time seeing it. Behind him, you recognize now there is a massive cleaver about 3/4 the length of him himself. It is less a sword and more a giant square block of metal with the edges sharpened and a handle in the middle and end of it. He'll draw it and slam it into the ground, cracking the ice around it, and look at the one on the right and just, I will get to you shortly. And in a moment none of you have probably seen before, he'll cock back and hawk the greatsword at it as hard as possible. Because HP gave me a thrown weapon, and it's in 20 feet, so I'm gonna throw at it.
It
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Buster Sword.
A 15 will hit.
It's gonna take 14 piercing or slashing as I'm gonna throw the greatsword at it. The moment the greatsword impacts, you're gonna see of the trio of symbols on his chest. There are 3 now. The left one will glow bright red, and you'll see chains of fire leap out of the sword and start to wrap around the thing. Give me a good old strength save for me, please. Thanks.
Strength save from one of these things. We definitely can do such a thing. A 19.
Should be good enough, pretty sure. Yeah, now you're good.
All right.
That is
so
so cool.
you still roll the fire damage.
Yep. Well, cool. 2d6. Let me get you a cool little dice roll one time for me, boss. Blam. 7.
The remains of the water that was on this creature that's just been steaming and boiling away, as those chains wrap and ignite, the rest of the water steams away, but the creature does not flinch at all away from the heat of the chains.
They do not appear to fear fire. They will learn to fear me. And as for the guy in front of me, I'm going to turn to him and, hey,
wait, never
HP.
mind. Ignore that.
Cool.
Go ahead.
HP, this creature.
What was that?
Size category?
These are large.
Oh, that's nothing. I'm going to grapple it.
Took 14 away from the wrong one. All right, go
Freaking
ahead
baby.
and grab it.
I get advantage on this because of my frost rune. So
Okay.
here comes that sexy strength check.
You
Let's win.
get a hold of it. So you have a hold. You are grappling a Remoras.
Cool. I took it a second attack, so I'm just gonna. Oh, is grapple attack?
Grapple is in place of your attack. Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna hold it.
As soon as you
yeah, then I'm
grab
done.
it, the heat of its body burns you to the touch. You take 8 fire damage.
They're cool. Yeah, I'll just look at it as this thing begins to like singe at the edges of my fingers and just. You are unkind. I will stop that yapping.
And even
That's it
though
for
it
me.
failed all of those, just so that I remember for next time, all of those saves were much worse than their failure because of Bane. Remember Bane.
Oh, hell yeah,
Remember
Bane.
Remember Bane.
Wait, hold up. I need to give me 1 second then. No, never mind. You're fine. Keep going.
Yeah, it wouldn't change, so it would have got a 17 on its strength save instead of a 19.
Which I think is still enough. I have to double check what the save is for that, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Then it is Mirth's turn.
So Mirth does not have animate object. He has hold monster. Because I didn't want to, I think I did it one or something between game because I don't know. Animate's cool, but May's the queen of this. And
Honestly,
you're
I
holding
couldn't handle any more
monster.
bones than this.
I could not handle one bone is a lot.
Yeah, it's a headache
A
for the
single
DM.
bone.
It's like I took Synaptic Static because I just think it's a cool ass spell.
5
It
is
is
too
so
many
cool.
at once.
So cool. So Mirth instead has a bright idea. As he's still in the same square, like obviously, but I'm picturing Azarus throwing his sword, spinning around, but like maneuvering around where Mirth is like plopped. He's sitting down still on the edge of this thing. So he ducks his head and pushes back and scoots on the ice out front and away from between Azarus's legs, I think. And I know I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity, but I also do not care.
Okay.
It's grapple.
So
It
yeah,
is
also
grappled,
grappled.
which I think. Grapple. One of the grappled is enough to give it disadvantage, I believe.
Cool. I'll take that.
Let me double check.
Also
Come on,
take
open
that.
rule. Open rule. Grapple. Yeah, one size category, etc. Grappled condition. No, just movement. It has to be restrained in order to have that problem.
Okay, hit
Yes,
me
so-
or don't.
So the roll is that minus 1d4, so 22 minus a d4 is going to be a 21 to hit.
That does hit. How much? How much do I owe you?
31 piercing damage
All
and
right.
5 fire.
Stop it.
You
Okay.
start working your way back, and this Remoras, seeing its snack getting away, reaches out, and its massive mouth closes on your waist, and you have to like tear yourself away from it, taking quite a bit of damage in the process.
But I do scoot away.
You do scoot away.
Mirth lets out like a yelp of dismay and pain as he is bodily chopped. How much damage was that again? So I can make sure I record it.
31 piercing, 5 fire, total of 36.
Thank you. Okay, let me just jot that down. We're good. And He limps up to his feet and is like, ah. And I think he actually heads this direction. And he says, okay, I have an idea. And he reaches into his bag and he pulls out a flute. Oh, not this. Throws it out, pulls out like a broken lute. Not this. Concertina. And because this thing is making so many clicking sounds and it seems to echolocate, Mirth has decided he's going to fuck with it. And so he is going to proceed to give the most heavy metal concertina performance you can possibly imagine. Let me know what I need to roll. I want to fill this echoey cave with noise, because.
So are you trying to basically disturb the creature, distract the creature?
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna see if by making enough to discombobulate them, because if they're clicking, they need to find their way around in their pool. So
I will let you go ahead and make a performance check.
I will.
And we will simply just use that as...
also a 21.
Also 21?
Twinsies, yeah.
Perfect. So, yeah, you start making that racket, and both of these Remerezes, they immediately, their heads start moving around. They are bothered by the sound and will... they appear to be seeking it out. That is what you can see.
Mirth is just going to prance along the outside of the pool, except for it's undermined by the wincing and the grabbing of the busted ribs occasionally. I got this. No time like the present for an impromptu concert for a rowdy crowd.
Perfect. Bonus action anything, or are you all good?
No, that's...
all right.
We good. We're alive, we'll take it.
May and her 5 bones. Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to aim my bones at this really weird looking creature. So I have 5 bones.
Yes. Go ahead and start rolling your attacks.
Okay, here's the first bone attack.
And all these get +5. Where did that go? That hits.
Okay.
And because it's a melee attack, the Remerez's body hits the bone back. That's for 2. All right. Go ahead and just keep going.
Okay. The second one.
Yep. That will definitely hit. For 6 damage. As these bones just start pummeling the body of the Remerez.
All that shit chip damage. Get it? Because bones chip.
Bones chipped. I got it.
There you go. There it is. There you know.
Call that factor comminuted.
Okay.
God damn it. Fucking.
Like, listen, I just had to take an exam on this. I'm sorry.
I'll accept it.
That one hits. That one's 5 here.
And here's my last.
Oh, that should have bona fide hit. Somebody had to laugh. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You see what happened to my dice roll when you did that?
It's so.
I'm sorry. I should have been better. That's my fault. That's on me. That was on me.
Came out of nowhere. I was like,
That's fair.
whoa.
6 and
Bonafide.
7. All right. One of your bones is in real bad shape.
That's not
Bone.
But
So, yes. This one is almost destroyed. That's the one that the Remerez bit and nearly just ate all in one go.
Well, you can't do that.
And Meg, you still have your full turn. Those are just your animated bones flying around.
Now, I know I can't do another concentration spell, but I can do dissonant whispers, correct?
Correct.
And I would like to do that with the one that bit my poor bone and tell them to leave the May Queen's friends alone.
All right. That is a wisdom save
Oops.
of 2.
Mood.
-2. It got a 0 on its wisdom save.
Wow.
Mood. I've been there.
Oh my gosh.
The
Oh, and should have left my friends alone.
Yeah.
Sonic Whispers.
Take
the only
that.
thing I need to check is there's a weird clause in this. Okay. Nothing on. Got it. Understand. There we go. 13 damage, and this thing is about to take off. It has a speed of 30. And what it's going to do is scurry out of the water. 15, 20, 25, 30, and go skating across the ice, more or less straight toward Hush. 3 bones get opportunity attacks because of how Dissonant Whispers works.
Yeah, baby.
So let me.
So, total of 8 bone swings this turn.
Yeah, friends. Real MVP of this combat, to be honest.
We love a good bone. No.
Highest DPM, definitely the bones.
We've been dodging that very carefully. The 9 misses. Keep going.
These jokes are not.
We got.
My dice don't like these jokes.
We're an 18+ channel.
I'd like to apologize.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. We are.
16 will hit.
That's the last one.
That's my bad. I can't.
And 16 will hit. So that is 7 of that one, 5 of this one. The Remarez's skin, both times, flares, hurting the bones back.
Ooh.
10 to that one and 4 to that one. Bookkeeping.
You got it. You're doing it. You're doing great.
First one missed. That bone is now looking real rough. And that's the first time that one's taken any damage. All right. 2 of your 5 bones are almost destroyed. Anything else?
No, I'm just not.
I think it's still your turn, boss.
Yeah. Now it's my turn. All right. The Remarezes are very bothered by some concertina music going on nearby. This one is not excited about the fact that this is going to happen, but it's going to duck below the water.
No.
Which means 2 bone opportunity attacks and 1 Azarus opportunity attack.
Friend, how is it moving?
Oh, it is you have it grappled. Its speed is 0.
Where are you going?
All right. First question. You feel it try to move under the water. Do you want to move with it, or do you want to oppose its movement?
I'm gonna oppose its movement.
All right, then give me a strength versus strength roll.
I thought you'd never ask.
That and got even worse with the bane of 4. 6.
Well, I also didn't roll too great, so you know.
Yes, well, your natural 1 is still more than its. So it tries to slide under the water. It can't because its speed is 0.
Where are you going?
So it's going to instead, I guess, try and bite Azarus. It will do it at disadvantage because of the concertina music. Because there you go, that button. Disadvantage is a 12. A 12 will not hit Azarus. So that is its turn. The other one is next to Hush. It will slide over, and Hush, being only 3 feet tall, is about shorter than the coils of this Remarez's body as it coils itself around Hush and tries to snap down at him. Also at disadvantage because of
and minus
the distracting
D4.
music. And minus
juice, big juice. Here we go, big juice. Let me see moves. Speed and violence. Speed and violence.
With disadvantage is a 17 to hit.
Minus
Bane
D4.
on its
D4?
way.
Please.
A 16 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, I was like, because if it managed to hit, I would have cutting words to that.
I can still root a shield. I have a reaction. I can still root a shield.
Hush!
We're not letting
It's
you get
your
hit.
turn.
Hush has done like the best I don't know, like corkscrew in the air to try and get out of the way of this attack, and is gonna just and then he's just gonna try and do his psychic teleportation again because nope, absolutely not, absolutely
No, I'm with you on this one.
absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm with you.
just
I'm
wanted
with
to
you
say-
here. No. Yeah, I'm with you. No question. I agree.
Getting out of here. Get 50
Solidarity.
feet of teleportation.
That's a lot
I
better.
don't know. I don't know if he gets an opportunity attack with that because he kind
Toss the
Dis-
share it in chat. I'll take a look.
yeah. Let me toss that into the chat if it will let me. Please let me. Please let me.
If you just
Bonus action: manifest a blade, expend it, roll it, throw the blade, see number of feet away. You then teleport to that space. The blade vanishes. Just go ahead and take your turn. I'll look it up in the interim.
Okay, so I'm like just like trying to get to this wall essentially. So
No, it
it's
does
like,
not.
whoop,
You're fine.
I'll just say yeah. You're fine.
boom.
Hell yeah.
So I am now here, breathing like, but seeing this guy in front goes, just throws another blade at him.
Go ahead.
Psychic blade. Bro, hopefully.
It's like a Digimon attack.
It really did, didn't it? Oh, look at
26 definitely hits. Roll
26.
damage. You have
Digimon
sneak
help.
attack.
We got it. Okay, understood.
That
That
is
is
20.
21. 21.
Moneywan.
Yeah, this
I love
Remarez just like recoils and yells out as it gets stabbed with another blade that dissipates into its body. Astoria, you're up. Unless you have movement, actually. Hush, you still have movement.
I do have
You can use
movement. I do a lap.
Run in
Once, like,
circles.
yes, running around in circles for a little bit. Like, okay, get some going. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We got this, guys. We got this, guy. We got this.
All right, Astoria, you're up.
Yeah, no, I super don't like where it is now because now there are two people with low hit points right here in its path. Which I don't like. So I'm gonna like move back a little bit. Hold on, let me measure just how far back I can go. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go back like this far. That works for me. And seeing how Dissonant Whispers from May worked on that one, I'm gonna give it a try now. So I need a wisdom save. Minus a d4.
Okay, wisdom save from Young Remarez. Lost my mouse. There it is. Save
They call him
is
Young
a
Remarez.
number.
Minus a
An
d4.
18 minus a
Young
d4
Remarez.
is
That is
15.
Perfect, that fails. Okay, great. Okay, let me just cast that damage real fast. That's 10. 10 damage. It needs to go away.
That's very
Every
cool.
little helps. Every little helps.
10 for Dissonant Whispers, and was it the one grappled by Foxy or the other one?
Oh,
Sorry,
the
I
other
missed
one.
that part.
This guy over here. Yeah.
Perfect.
It just has to
it-
move as far as it can away from me.
So it digs into the ice,
Ugh.
Joyous.
and yep, that is what it's going to do. Yeah, digs into the ice, and yeah, I'm not sure what happens after that.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Hate that.
It'll be fine.
Just hate that.
It'll be fine, TM.
hate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is fine.
Since I used my action to cast a spell, yeah, I can't really do too much right now. So I'm gonna call it there. That'll be my turn.
All right.
Okay. Don't die.
So you are holding a massive Remarez.
A friend went underground, yes.
Yes, there's
These are-
a hole over there.
I think this is in character. Azarus just. Our other friend has appeared to leave. These are animals, yes?
More or less.
I think
Depends
so.
on what you mean by animal.
Yeah, monstrosity more so than anything.
Close enough. They'll respond well to this. And with the thing in my hand, I'm gonna lift it and start marching my way over towards where the other one went in the ground. I lift and throw like a large creature, so it's just gonna come with me.
All right. So, in order to you lift and throw, but you are moving it against its will. It's going to be an opposed strength check.
Okay.
Which there's
That's better.
We're having so much fun.
You still win, so you can move it. You're the same size. It's forced movement, so the bones do not get to swing at it. You
I'm gonna have it come on over here with me.
Dragging it along. You do take 7 fire damage for holding on to it.
Okay. 6, 7. Yeah, then that's what we're gonna do. How's this guy looking, by the way? Like, is he looking pretty banged up?
He's looking in real rough shape. I mean, there's the scales are flaking off. There's blood everywhere, steaming into the room.
All right, then I'll save my time. My sword is still over there in the water from when I threw it at the other snake. Azarus will hold out his other hand while still grappling this thing, and the water will burst, and my sword will return to my hand.
Yes, it
I'll
will.
spin it in a wide arc, cutting the ground, and then swing and cleave at this thing.
All right, go ahead and swing at it. You do have 2 attacks, right? Yeah, you have 2 attacks.
I do.
That will hit. No. So
Oh my!
your first attack was the one dragging it along. That's a rough roll.
Yeah, it's not fantastic on the damage rolls, unfortunately.
Okay. So just one of those went through, and I'm going to give you the crit for it because I didn't stop you in time.
Cool. So wait, for context then, is my first attack to maintain the grapple?
Your first attack was to move it. So you have a restrained creature that you are carrying around.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, he's restrained now. And then I think...
it is
anything extra for me?
It is on the cusp of death.
God damn it.
Nah, it's fine. One of my friends can take the glory for this one. I think he'll just kind of literally, while he's holding it, just like literally hold its head out towards my friend and just after you all.
Mirth, you are currently concertina-ing.
Mm-hmm.
The effect was you gave them both disadvantage on their attacks throughout that entire turn while you were playing.
Yeah. He holsters the concertina like an old Western cowboy would holster a gun. He blows on it first to the dust away. Puts it back. And oh God. Oh geez. This thing looks like it's on the verge of death.
Yes, it is almost laying limply in Azarus's arms right now.
Oh my God. Get ready to be underwhelmed. Let's see if I can do.
I have nothing but faith in you.
Thank you. So yeah, let's see. Mirth is going to switch out for crossbow. And he is going to roll surprisingly well. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Ooh.
That was pretty good. Now for however many damage.
Give me it.
10.
10. You shoot this crossbow bolt, and why don't you tell us where it lands that would finish off a creature?
I think the way it might look, if it's okay, might be that Mirth sort of is struggling to load up the crossbow. And Azarus, what if you see Mirth is going to obviously have a go at it, and then you help like move it up, and it looks like something like.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Azarus fully just like headlocks it. Just you will want to hold still for this.
Yeah, Mirth gets it, and as usual, looks vaguely surprised that he did. And then he turns and looks over at the ladies, who both are looking really rough. With concern in his face and no healing spells available.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn there.
May, you know that Dissonant Whispers is a temporary flight of a creature. So you have you and your 5 flying friends.
Bone.
Form a bone circle.
Um,
I don't know
So
why
it-
I'm doing this with my arms.
so it's in the hole.
It went down this hole over here.
Digatana,
That's
digatana.
far enough for me to get to in this turn. Like, is it too far?
So you are
Think I'm damaged. Heck.
you're 25 feet, about 30 feet away from the hole.
Okay, so I am going to move over here, and if I look, do I see the creature?
It's dark down through there. Astoria's light doesn't help you at all. You don't see it directly under the surface of the hole, but you just see a hole just kind of disappear down. It's like standing over a groundhog hole. You just see it go down and in.
Okay, I think that's too far for my bones to get to right now.
You could perhaps put them in the way. I say while still holding this dead fucking creature snake in my arms. You could perhaps.
Would that take my turn telling them to in the way?
No, I mean they've already been told to attack it, so that would, I mean,
Okay, well then I'm just going to blindly shoot a crossbow down the hole then. So
okay.
my bones, to attack.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just going to surround the hole with bones.
What? This is a peak. This is peak galaxy. We are all so wrinkly brain now.
No, we're killing it.
Yes.
We're using the largest parts of our brains right now, friends.
True.
We're rubbing like 6 brain cells together right now. It's
There you go.
wild out here.
So there's 5 bones flying in the air, waiting for something to pop its head out of the hole. You are standing there as well. That's where you're going to stay.
I'm gonna.
And have you seen movement left?
Crossbow down, and I don't know what's there. I'm just firing.
You're going to fire blindly through down there.
Yes, I am.
All right, go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
I can't. I didn't do it.
Okay, yep. Don't even worry about the disadvantage. Yep, there you go.
Oh darn.
You hear the crossbow bolt skitter across the ice down there.
Did you get it?
Imagery, okay? It was the imagery of me, just shooting at it. That's why I did it.
You look cool. You look cool, man. You look really good doing it.
All right. It took its turn. Hush.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
I don't like the way you said that. No. Wait.
Friends, gather around me. I will shield you all.
Yeah. Hearing that, it's just like, whoop. Well, that is a great idea. I've got 25 feet of movement, so yeah, I'm gonna just run up, and I'm just gonna ready an action. So if this thing appears anywhere in my visual vicinity, psychic blade's just gonna go out.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Readying a psychic blade.
Ready
Got it.
Psychic blade. Just
I gambit, goddamn.
Astoria, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna join the party over here. That's totally fine.
Yo, it's lit over here.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just take my movement over there, and then I'll just take the dodge action. I think that is a very solid thing to
Yo,
do.
the size of your brain right
Yes.
now, like.
Yes.
What do you
I'm
mean?
fucking baffled. Like, I forget dodge and action.
Oh yeah, no, the
sometimes.
basic actions are so helpful. Like
They
people
really
should
are.
I'm
take
playing a
them
fucking
more.
huntsman in a Blade's Will, and I never use dodge.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I have that as an action that I can do, and I hopefully will not get hit, but we'll see. My AC is kind of low, but yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
All right,
Ow.
Azarus, it's your turn.
Lazarus is going to keep a central position amongst most of his friends. I'll get a little bit closer to the grouping here in case Mirth wants to join in. I'm still close enough to get to May if I need to with my abilities. So I'll stand sentinel around my friends. I'll swipe a hand over the newest and middle rune over my over my armor and turn on my hill rune. So I want this thing to hit me. Please I dare you to please do it. Please do it. Please hit me. And other than that,
Yes.
I don't even need ready. My thing's a reaction. I'm just waiting. Like, wait, please. What's up? Let's party.
All right.
Let's party. Let's
Go
party.
ahead, Mirth.
Is my
It's
turn
Mirth's
already?
turn. Yep.
What?
Yeah, come here.
Oh, do you call Mirth over?
Yes, Adris
Yeah,
would
boy.
like you all to gather around him so we can keep you all safe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, boy.
Mirth
Come on,
comes.
Mirrors.
Mirth
Yeah, boy.
sort of, I think he like ice skates over to everybody and clusters with all the other ducklings behind Azarus. And then we're basically just huddled here waiting to see where the other one might pop up again, right? Okay. In that case, I will ready an action to throw one of my daggers at it. I am inspired by Hush's coolness.
Okay. So you are ready to throw a dagger if something comes into view. May, there's you and your 5 animated bones right now. It's not that they seem confused, but for what it's worth, they seem confused. So you need to tell them what to do if you want them to do anything other than hover.
Open guard, friends. I will allow no harm to come to you.
Just wondering what confused bones would look like.
I don't know.
Me. If you want to be honest, like
They hover just a little lower and a little bit more unsurely. It kind of wavers a little bit. Yeah.
Just start spinning in circles.
As soon as you see the creature, attack it.
Okay, so you want them to stay there to attack if they show up.
Yes, and then I'm going to, because this is May. She's shooting into the thing again with her crossbow.
Good double tap for good luck.
All right. So right now, essentially, that you're set to crossbow if you see it.
No, I'm just going to shoot it.
You're going to shoot down the hole?
Yeah, because that's
okay. Go ahead and shoot down the hole again.
Disadvantage again, right?
Yes, disadvantage.
Okay.
Whoa.
Now if we can get like a 19.
20 and a 23.
Okay. No,
you
better.
You fire a crossbow bolt down the hole, and you hear it skitter across the ice.
So it's not there.
Did you get it?
No, it's not there.
Anything else?
Okay. I think at this point, Hush would say, "Hey, this thing wouldn't just like," and then just look down. Like praying this isn't gonna happen, but just
it can try.
How far does it look like the hole goes now?
You can only see a couple feet into a dark hole, even with Astoria there, because the angle of the hole, you can't see that far. It is I would say a 6 foot in diameter hole.
So I could jump down it.
If you wanted to.
Please don't do that.
But before you do such a thing, you can, through the tunnel, you can hear digging echoing through the tunnel. You know it's not still, but that's all you know about it. And you're going to have to think very carefully about what you want to do, because we are going to take a quick break, and we will return and see what all of you are going to do with a young Rimarez digging around in the ice beneath you all. So hang around, don't go far. We'll be back in 5 to 10. Everyone liquids in and out, and we will see you all shortly. Heck, give us a break. Hello and welcome back. Where last we left the Cold Hands crew, they were staring down a dark and ominous hole that a young Rimarez escaped through, preparing for the worst, hoping for the best. Who am I kidding? They're not hoping for the best at this point. They're hoping to get out of this in one piece. So we shall see if that's what takes place. We go right back into the midst of it. Hush, you're up.
We made
This
that
thing
up,
hasn't
some
appeared.
friends.
It has not appeared.
Looking around, I think is like still bracing, ready for something to happen, but because nothing happens, it's like, oh, what do we do? What do you 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 do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's gonna come back. Oh, I
Ready
don't like
yourselves.
this.
And ready yourselves and be calm. It will not hurt you. I will not allow it.
Okay, I believe you, Metal Man. I believe you. I think I'm just going to end my turn. I'm not going to do anything. Just scared.
Sure.
I'm just...
Hush has the most realistic reactions of anybody.
Fair.
Astoria.
Okay, Astoria's still going to keep her wits about her because, like, I think she's still like, I don't know. I think a dodge action is still warranted. But as a bonus action, yeah, she's just gonna go ahead and pop that unstable healing potion because all it does is just the number of D10s varies, or the D4s vary. So I'm gonna roll that D10 and just
Roll that
see
D10.
how much I get.
This is going to be fun.
You take this potion out. The liquid inside of it is swirling and sparking and bubbling. And as you pull the stopper on it, it gets really active.
For
That's
9d4.
9d4.
Come on, big numbers, big
go.
numbers, big numbers, big
Wild.
numbers. Come
Please.
on, big
Come
numbers. Come on, big
Ooh,
money.
that is not bad. That is not
That
bad. I
is
will
not
take 21
bad.
health.
Can you
That
do
is-
something for
That
me?
is a boon, is what that is.
There you go.
So that was my
Nice.
bonus
Please talk
action.
to the...
Action for dodge, and yeah, I think that's it for me.
It fizzes in your nose on the way down. And,
Feeling good?
Azarus, you are up.
I think Adverus is mostly going to... Let's see. Keeping the trend of not a whole lot going on here. Holding my action, not to attack. I get to attack, but more accurately to attack. I'm gonna grapple whatever first thing comes up at me because I want to grab things. I like grabbing things. Beyond that, nah, just keeping my wits about me and waiting for my friends.
Okay. Mirth.
Yeah. Gosh. Mirth is taking it all in. He's still in his little action pose, seeing what's happening with Astoria looking a lot better after throwing back some mysterious liquid. May, you and your bones are like peering over the edge of the hole. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the situation. And then Azarus is just like ready to go, like the gopher machine where you like bop it, or the groundhog or whatever those things are. You know what I'm talking about? You're like ready.
I'm fucking waiting.
Uh-huh. I think Mirth feels really safe standing this close to Azarus, and so he actually sort of looks around and is like checking out. I want to roll perception to get more data about the place.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Perception checks.
So yeah, I'm gonna let's see what happens here.
All of
Holy
these
shit! One of us
are
should just roll
much
nature and find out what the
better
fuck is
things.
happening. Why didn't we just
I
do
got a
that?
22.
22
Wow.
is fantastic.
I see everything. Maybe.
So let's see.
Is there anything to see?
That is what I'm checking because the light spell only goes so far, even though it is illuminating off of your friend. It is just 20 and 20. Wow. So no, you look around.
Alas.
That calls into where those bones came from now that I think about it. But it's pretty dark in here. You look beyond, you can see the edge of the water. There's not anything in the water right now. It's just kind of rippling.
Okay. Can
what
I see
give
any
you with the
vibrations?
perception?
Or are there any cracks in the ice or like little noises of it burrowing perhaps?
So what I will give you with a 22 is that you can, while everyone's kind of not fascinated, but enamored or distracted by the sounds coming up from the tunnel, you hear cracking of ice at the surface.
Mhm.
Not like something bursting through, but something, it's definitely moving underneath and just disturbing what's above. And you hear that cracking coming from off to the west, to the southwest.
Okay, Mirth yells, I hear something over there. Point. And then I will end my turn.
Okay. It is May and her bones' turn.
Okay, so I don't.
And her bones.
May and the Bones. That's a great band name for our band. May and the Bones.
That's our band's name.
Perfect.
I don't see anything in this hot springs, correct?
You can get closer to the hot spring, take a closer look if you'd like, but the general report is no. There's
Shoot the crossbow into the hot spring. I think that just keep the bit going. You know.
You know
Just
what?
pow.
Send the message,
Pow.
Send the message. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
That's what you get.
Both left.
okay. Are you going to head over, or are you going to stay at where you are and shoot
So I'm gonna
into the
head
pool?
over and shoot into the hot springs because why not?
Okay.
That's what you get.
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer.
How far can I?
5, 10, 15. You can go to the edge of the water. I mean, as far as there or over there.
I think over here because I don't want to be too far from everybody.
All right. So over there. Whoa. Sorry about that. That side?
Yeah.
Okay. You go over to the water on that side. You shoot into the water. Your crossbow bolt passes through the water and loses momentum about. Well, actually, it probably goes all the way to the bottom before it loses momentum.
Okay. So you don't want me to roll?
No, you successfully hit the water.
Oh.
Now that you're closer and you take a look, it's fairly clear in there. You don't see anything else in the water at the moment.
All right,
Well,
get fucked, Neptune. Next plan.
That's what gets big water.
Yep.
Makes no-
And then what's the word for your bones?
Bone.
I told them to attack the first thing that comes out, right?
That's what you told them, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just getting lower and lower. It's like, but there's nothing here. Things.
Just sending fucking MMO pings.
I
Can't do that right now. I can't do that right now.
All right. There is more movement. No one is right next to the hole to hear anymore. So there is this. I don't know, the bones sit there waiting. And after a couple seconds, all of them swing wildly as a spurt of hot water comes out of the hole, almost like a geyser. Just not too much. It was about 6 feet into the air, sprayed out, and then started to flow slowly out of the hole toward toward the pool.
What could that have been?
Could have it hit the water? I mean, we didn't see any movement in that pool, though.
So there's now a stream of steaming hot water moving from where that hole is, kind of eating through the ice a little bit, going toward this pool.
A defense mechanism. Are they perhaps retreating further in?
We will stay in combat order, and Hush, go ahead.
Ugh. Is May cut off? May could still get back to us, right?
It's just a stream of water. There was initial burst, and then it's now just a steady, narrow stream.
Okay, cool.
3 feet wide.
I think Hush would sort of jump, looking at the mini geyser, and go, "Oh, I wanna." I think I'll be looking around and go, by the way, does anyone want one of these healing potions, not making eye contact with anyone, just looking around the vicinity. I don't know
hear
if
not
anyone.
drink?
Will I be able to hear Hush say that from where I am?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're just 30 feet away.
Yeah, I could use one of them.
Am I able to like throw it over to her, like, but not look at her? Like, is still like looking around because doesn't trust the space.
Would you
that he's
like
in.
to blindly throw a healing potion 30 feet, or do you
I have
want to
so many bad
walk
feelings
30
about this.
feet over there?
What would Hush do?
Oh
Hush?
no, that's the worst way to ask that question.
That's the shame. It's a damn shame, isn't it? It's a damn
Oh
shame.
my
Mhm.
gosh.
Mm-hmm.
It's a damn shame.
Step
Hush
on
is
the
gonna
rake. Do
yeet
it.
this. He's gonna
Yeah.
yeet this potion.
All right.
There you go.
Yeet this potion
So
There it
and
is.
not look where it's going. It's just gonna go in
Well-
the direction of May's voice, which is probably echoing around this chamber when you think about it.
Nice.
If
Where
you're
is
not
the
going to
sound
look,
coming from?
I would like you to roll an attack with disadvantage.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. How
We've
do I
got
do this?
plans.
Should I just roll 2d20s? Or should
Yep.
I
Roll 2d20s. Add your dex, and you are not proficient in potion throwing. So yeah.
I am not
Yet. But with
Two
enough
d20s.
practice-
Take
So
the lowest.
it's
add
two
your
dex
dex.
checks. That's it. It's just two
Yeah,
dex,
I guess
it's
it would be a dex
at
check. Yeah, it's a
disadvantage.
dex check. Dex
to make
check
this
at
very
disadvantage.
simple.
Okay, yeah, that's better actually. Let's do a dex check with
Not a
disadvantage.
dex save though. A dex check.
Yeah, dex check. Disadvantage.
And 18. Is an 18 enough to hit May's AC? Pretty sure the answer is yes.
Yeah, Mace AC is 11.
Okay. A potion hits you in the chest. Give me a dexterity save.
Does this cause more damage than
It's 0 damage.
And
A natural 20. The potion bottle is thrown blindly 30 feet across the room, where May deftly catches it in her offhand instead of her strong hand. And there you go. You have a potion. You can drink on your turn. Astoria, go ahead.
Okay, could I just use my action, I guess, to discern, like, what this water spout and, like, the trailing means?
Yeah,
like,
go ahead and give me
she's-
a investigation would
Okay.
work.
Yeah, because, like, I
Um,
think she's really trying to, like, work that out in her head, but, like, needs a little
Nature
bit
would
more...
work.
Nature would... Okay, they're actually the same for me. But yeah, let's go with
Hey.
investigation. It'll be fine.
Okay,
18.
an 18. So, you are left with the impression that this thing dug underground. It did so for a while. You're not positive how far these things go underground. You know it's a lot slower than when they're on top. It dug underground far enough to get to another pool of water. When it broke through that pool of water, because the water was higher on that side, the water came through, popped out with sudden energy, but it's not so much higher as to keep that pressure up, and now is just trickling out. So until that hot water melts low enough, it is in another pool slightly higher than this pool.
Yeah.
Somewhere fairly nearby because of how the water came.
And we didn't see a disturbance in this pool in front of us, so that kind of narrows it down to not this
Right.
room.
And there would be no way for water from this pool to run into itself.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So she'll communicate that to the
brain-
rest of the group. If
I'm saying,
it's still
like,
moving,
your
it's
brain
it's
is
not.
massive. Like,
If it's moving, it's not here anymore. I think it's towards the west, this way.
there are more pools further in.
There
Can we
are.
advance further?
If we want to catch this thing, I'm not sure if that's part of the goal.
Okay.
If anything,
forward.
it
I
might
am
come
with you.
back to us. I don't know. But yeah. I'll start moseying my way in that direction. Like, I'm not gonna go like too far because I only have like 30 feet. Can I like go over the water stream, or is it like still like super
It's just
boiling?
It's boiling water, but you can go over it.
Okay, great.
You can step over it.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
wouldn't kick my feet through it if
Yeah,
I
I
were you.
wouldn't, just try like, singing in the rain or anything on this, but like,
Yeah.
I might kick my feet through it.
not like what I was doing in like the bleach like boot wash we have to do before the autopsy lab, because we had too much fun with that detour though. And
Whoa.
then how is Mirth looking?
Mer's looking like he has about half of his
Okay.
vitality remaining.
Okay.
Half of Mirth there.
Yeah, I'm
Just
I'm-
half is-
just half
yeah.
of Mirth. I'm also like worried of like I'm not sure just how much this healing potion is gonna heal May when she takes it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop a second level healing word in May's direction.
Okay.
As my bonus action. So let's roll that. Take 10. Take 10 HP.
There you go.
And yeah,
Nice.
I used all of the things this turn, so that's my turn.
Yo.
Perfect. Your Bane is a 10-round counter, right? Oh, it's 1 minute, so you're still good.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, 10-round counter. All right. You can feel, unless you've dropped it, you can feel that Bane is still active.
Okay, good to know.
I'm not sure how magic and concentration works, but yeah.
Yeah, you can still feel the concentration. I don't know where
can
it is, but like, yeah,
Yep.
I'm still concentrating on it.
All right, Azarus,
It's
go ahead.
behind your ear. It's definitely just behind your
Oh.
ear. It's like an itch.
Let's see. I was right there, so 10 to there, 20 to there, 30 to there. And I'm just gonna, you know what? I might as well. I don't want to get too far from my friends. I'm not gonna dash. I'm just gonna hang tight.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing really new for me right now. Just kicking and cooling it, for real.
Nope, that's fine. Mirth and then May. Mirth and then May and her bones.
Yeah. So over to the west is where we heard it's mischief making, right?
That's the conclusion that's been reached.
Okay. Mirth will dust himself off and sort of just follow our group a little bit. He's still got his daggers out, holding onto his side, which is a bit busted up from, jumping into the mouth, I guess, of one of these guys. And he's muttering to himself, technically, this might be my fault. I'm beginning to think I might have had a little something to do with this. Everyone, I'm sorry. Next time I'll be more convincing to it. He sees the issue in not being convincing enough.
No, I think it's
Nonsense.
more of a communication gap, more of a language barrier. I don't think these things speak anything other than maybe Remoraz.
Indeed. If it didn't find you charming, it likely isn't that nice anyway.
Mirth preens. The preening time begins.
The
May and the
preens
bones.
upon us.
So
May
can
in the
I say,
bone.
when May catches that healing potion, it looks absolutely perfect, like a commercial where somebody tosses a soda to somebody.
Exactly.
She knows that she catches it and she just drinks it, like really
Perfect.
kind of.
What kind of healing potion was it? Hush.
Just a standard potion of healing.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so-
2d4 plus 4, is that right? Look at that.
Sounds right.
I think
So
it's
do I
2d4
roll?
plus 2.
It might be
Maybe
2d4
plus
plus
two.
2.
Might be plus 2. Maybe right.
Potion of healing is a 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah,
do
because it
I
does
roll?
like the number of
Yep,
dice.
you roll it.
And then plus
Right,
that.
right,
Because
right.
the next one is like 44 plus 4.
Right, okay.
So roll 2d4 plus 2. 8.
8 healing. There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry. 8. Okay.
All right. And then what are your bones going to do?
Is it just the hot water that they still see?
Yep, it's a trickle of hot water coming out of that.
Okay. No, I want them. Y'all are doing a good job. Just wait for the monster to show back up.
Perfect.
This whole
I
combat.
All right. There is, at this point, a couple things happen. One, the boiling water has cut down through the ice a little bit and it's still flowing. There is just in the distance, you can barely make out a clicking sound. But what you definitely hear is a much larger and deeper roar that cries out from the room off to the west.
Oh no.
we found our foes.
There is a distinct feeling of something more. You hear splashing water. You hear these growls taking place. What is best described as the sound of a beaching whale in splashing as something starts heading your way. I'll tell you if you can see it yet after I do some math. 20, 30.
I can certainly see it.
20, 30. So remember, light is an issue.
Yes, right.
So you hear a lot of noise coming from off to the west. 30.
We have found our foes. I will take point. Aid me, friends.
There we go. So that is both of their full turns dashing that way. They can't do anything else, and it's Hush. It's your turn. So
how big is that thing?
for the sake of lighting, right now the only light that anyone without dark vision has is around Astoria. There is a 20-foot bubble of light, and I'm going to put a 20-foot aura around Astoria. That the aura is bright light, and then 20 feet further is dim light. Save settings. Everyone should see an aura around Astoria. That's the only light that you all have right now.
Oh boy.
I do not currently see it.
Should we refresh probably?
You may have
I'm
to
gonna do that.
refresh.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Refreshing.
Okay, yeah,
Refreshing
the
immediately.
visual I'm getting for this is, you know how light like reflects off of like steam and like mist in a really weird way. Like
haunted
that's all I'm
house.
imagining. Like, and just the very edge of that, we're hearing like these horrifying sounds. And as this thing gets closer, it's probably like the silhouettes is what we're gonna see first. And it's so cool and so
That's
scary.
gonna be cool as
It's
fuck.
like Alien. It's actually like Alien.
Yep.
Great. That's horrible.
All right, the lighting is
All
there.
right.
Okay, I think the lighting should be there for everybody now.
Yeah, I see
Yep.
it. Mhm.
You
Okay,
can see it.
perfect.
That's it.
Hush, go ahead. So yeah, essentially you
it's
get the
me.
sense of movement just beyond the dim light on the outer edge of Astoria's light.
I think Hush, on hearing the awful sounds that I'm definitely hearing, awful, horrible cacophony of sounds coming from over there somewhere. He wants to be here somewhere hiding, just in the near and like hiding in the body of the Remoras that
Oh,
was
God.
already slain, because
gross.
that's not moving anymore. That's not
No.
going to
It
harm
is-
Hush.
It's still very, very warm. Not too hot to touch, but it's cooling off slowly. So it is still a very warm
Okay.
body. And not like
Okay.
body warm, like this was hot to the touch at one point.
Okay. So being very careful around this then, just in case. Wants to, like hopefully in the shadows of the light that Astoria is giving off.
Absolutely.
Hush would like to be in there hiding. Can I
Go
use
ahead and
my
make a stealth
roll? Yeah. Sorry, I should have my stuff up. quicker so I can do it. Fear is still running through. Oh, I do have advantage on stealth rolls because of what I'm wearing. I forgot about
26.
that. So it would be a 26.
Okay, got it.
Shaking, hoping he's very well hidden, and that was my bonus action. I think his action would be to ready a blade if something comes into sight that he can see.
Got it. Astoria, go ahead.
Okay, who out of our group doesn't have dark vision?
Me. For some reason, Dragonborn, despite
They
being real
don't?
freaking cool, isn't that bizarre?
My God, that is bizarre.
Yeah.
I always thought they did.
They seem like they
Also might
should,
not.
but no.
That's terrifying.
And they're the shortest lived of all of the humanoid races. Really
Yeah.
sad they live to be 80.
Yeah,
Just
I
like-
don't have it.
Okay. Oh, because this is touch. I'm gonna have to like move up, and Astoria does not want to like move closer to the direction this is coming from. So
the human lamp. Just
Yeah,
do what is normal for you. Don't put yourself in harm's way.
exactly,
Unless you
but
wish
no,
to.
what I'm going to do though, Astoria is
Uh-huh.
going to turn to Mirth, and whatever Mirth is holding at the moment, whether it's a weapon or something else.
Enchant my violin, please. Make it light up.
Exactly. I'm going to use my action to cast light on whatever object you want. I'm going to
Thank
cast light on
you.
it just in case we get separated. So you'll be able to see no matter where you go. So that'll be my action.
Thank you. That's so good of you.
And then I'm still like the most confident about my health, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action just to cast a first level healing word on myself just to top up. I don't want to move too far from the rest of the group, so I think I'm gonna stay where I am. I think this is like a decent spot. So yeah, no, this will be my turn.
Okay, got it. I have added a pair of light auras to Mirth as well.
Great. Thank you.
And Azarus, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna step right to the edge of our vision.
Yep.
I'm going to ready my action to do the thing that fighters do really well. It's attack stuff, by the way, if you were curious. And then I'm gonna use it's not really a bonus action. It's more, I guess you could say talking because it's free action, maybe. I'm gonna blare my war horn as loud as I possibly fucking can down this cavern.
Got it. There is this echoing blast as your warhorn bounces off the smooth as glass walls. And a roar in return. A paired roar.
Then.
One
Show
smaller
me your
than the
metal.
other. Random
Come
Pokemon
then.
call.
Show me teeth and I will show you steel.
Mirth, you're up.
Oh yeah. I think. Let's see. What? Oh Jesus. Mirth is not going to run towards the noise. That seems suboptimal. So instead, he is going to. Oh geez. Is he gonna stay where he is? Astoria, are you looking like you're gearing up? Are we gonna? What's your status here? Does it look like you're standing your ground and you're settling in, or?
Yeah, pretty much. If anything, she might go like a little further back, but just by how her spells are, she knows she can't go too far. Or else she's going to be out of range of what she can do,
thinking.
especially to support the rest of the group. So she likes where her position is at the moment.
Yeah. Well, so much for going invisible. I think I'm gonna
Unless you
hold.
throw down whatever it is that's lit. Because it's an object. You aren't glowing, the object is glowing.
Oh my god, there's an idea. I could take this instrument, and throw it across, and we could have like a light farther away in the back. That could actually be kind of useful, couldn't it?
Not a horrible idea.
But my violin. No, I'm not. Fuck
It's
it. I'm not
true.
throwing my violin.
No.
That shit was expensive.
Mirth's like, No.
No, my baby. I would never.
Nope.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna hold action to cast Hold Monster for when I see. No.
Very important clause. If you hold a leveled spell, and by the time it gets back to your turn, the spell is not triggered, you still expel the spell slot. So holding a leveled
It
spell
would be a
should
shame.
only be done.
Case of
Now, I will
emergency.
say, even with that, odds are mindless animalistic creature runs straight toward the light to eat it. Those are the odds. So anytime someone says I want to hold a leveled spell, I remind them of that.
No, that's
Especially like your
helpful to
highest
know.
level. It's like
Especially-
it's like
I think that's
great if you
I
prepared
still
it.
think it's a good call.
Yeah,
Murph.
it's a really good
Yeah.
call. Like great if you prepare it and it all works.
I like
It's
the
just if
idea.
it doesn't work, it really sucks.
I'm not
I think
offended.
I think, yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's just on us to bring it. I think I say do it. I say do it and let's make them come to you so you can catch it.
Oh,
I think
Simple as that.
the odds are in our favor with
Okay,
the
well, let's
blow of the
roleplay it out.
horn, and the
let's
lights.
roleplay it out. So, Mirth is going to yell, Azarus, can you make it come closer? Come over here.
My attention regardless, and he'll just blare the war horn again, like loud enough to like shake the cavern walls at this point.
All right, and Mirth is going to do the spell, and he's going to scuttle closer despite the dangers.
Okay,
So
you moved closer. Two things happen. One,
One small thing before you add this HB. I think as Mirth steps closer, Lazarus like puts the sword down and like cuts a small rent in the ice and just there. They will
Don't
not
cross
pass
the
that
line.
line.
the
Went full
dim
Gandalf
light,
on us.
the dim light from Mirth's aura reveals the young Remarez
Oh, there it is.
right
You can just
here.
barely see it. Well, I guess I'm
Because of
holding that.
Two things happen. First, that is exactly 60 feet away from the hidden. Oh, this is rough.
No, what is it? God.
No, this is. It's the highest. It's your highest level spell slot. It's triggered on seeing one of the monsters. He's about to make an attack that's going to be a sneak attack on the young one because the young one is the one you saw first. Your held spell is going to trigger on seeing the young Remarez.
Uh-huh.
Okay, as long as that's according
That's how
to plan.
it crumbles. It's not
That's
some
how-
of this
okay.
is dice, right?
Nope,
Some of
that's
it's
fine.
Thank you for caring, but you
I
don't
just
have
want
to
to.
go that easy
That's
with me.
all.
It's fine.
This,
Well, so am I going to
I'm just
try
saying,
to...
I save scum this exact situation in Baldur's Gate 3 all the time.
Same. I fully understand. But in this world, we have no saves. We only have impulse and consequences.
Impulse and consequence. Spell goes off. Psychic dagger flies across the room.
Indeed.
Psychic dagger is first because you held your action first, Hush. So throw your psychic dagger. It's exactly 60 feet away from you.
Exactly 60 feet. Let's get this going. Sorry, I should have it up ready to go next time.
25 hits. Roll damage with sneak attack. It had no clue where you were.
Okay.
So that is 28 damage. It is still alive.
We got it.
It looks like it's in bad shape, but it is still alive. Hold monster goes off. What is the save for that?
It is...
I believe it's Constitution.
Probably wisdom. If I had to
It's a
guess.
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
It's
Tis
wisdom.
wisdom.
So wisdom save. This thing is awful at.
Mm-hmm.
A 14 fails against your DC.
Yes, it does.
The young Remarez gets hit with a knife and then freezes. Doesn't respond to the blade entering it at all. It is completely held. It is paralyzed.
It still feels good. This still feels
But
good to
hold
me.
on.
I like this. This works fine. It means only the big one can get to us.
Well, I have a question, DM. At higher level,
Yes.
when you cast a spell using a 6th level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot above 5th.
Okay.
Is that relevant here? Is that a thing?
So the big one is still outside the dim light radius.
Alas.
And we don't have
So
6
after it
level
gets its
spell
ass handed
slots
to it,
yet.
it
I
freezes.
said,
We're
that and I
still
don't think you
babies.
have the next. I don't think you have
Yeah,
6th
you're
level slot
right.
yet.
Thank you, Hack, for being my greater
No,
brain.
this-
No worries.
This still works perfectly fine. Like the little one
Yep.
can't get to us. Let it sit there and be angry for a while. Wail on the big one.
Okay,
Yep,
but
it is
Alright.
paralyzed.
can I just
You all both still did great.
Can I just
plan.
say, I love the visual of like the spell goes off, the plan goes off without a hitch. We're like, yeah, we got it, and then the giant
And then
silhouette of the
bigger
other
one.
one
Yes.
dwarfs the other one.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great
It's not-
narrative, yeah.
If it weren't for the very ominous and visible massive one behind it, yes.
Like that would be cool.
Nailed it. Now one more time.
This is even better. This is even better for narrative. Role play.
I like it. I love it. I love
There
it.
you go. Player knowledge and character knowledge. Meanwhile, the DM knowledge is going, oh, I'm sad. Meg, go
That
ahead.
was good.
You and your
won't be sad
bones.
when these bones hit you.
Can I request that my bones go towards this monster that I can see?
Your bones run toward the monster you can see. So that is, let me highlight all 5 of your bones. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. They have to run in order to get there.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait,
You
pop
have
attacks?
5 bones stacked up right there, and it's still your turn. That's just their turn. They get their own turn.
I'm just going to take my movement to be closer to my bones before they disintegrate.
Okay.
Oh wait, I need to actually move myself.
So you know that there is a very loud, angry sound coming from that direction.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay. Got it.
And still walking towards there.
Please don't go
Okay.
past me. Wait, no, wait, hold on.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they go next. Please don't go past me.
Is that better?
Yes, much better. Health bar is big. I'd like you to be safe.
Okay.
The small
great right
Remarez
there.
does not move. It gets to attempt a wisdom save. It is still baned.
While you're saving, I love to imagine the narrative of like while like I imagine like we freeze the like the little one and Mago's like running to go get it. Adler just puts his hand out. Not yet. And that's when the big one comes over.
And this, yep.
Yes.
So the big one has its turn. It is going to. It doesn't understand what the bones are. There's no reason for it to. 5,
Crunch
10,
the bone.
15. At 20 feet of movement, this bone takes a swing at it. Go ahead and make an opportunity attack with a bone.
Please be a good one.
Gotta add sound effects that makes the bones hit harder.
Yes.
A
See?
24
See?
hits.
Whack.
But only
You do deal, the bone does deal damage to the Remarez. The Remarez deals damage back to the bone just for hitting it, which is enough to destroy that bone. It only had 6 hit points left, and it took 8.
Fucking who did it?
That was.
Who's responsible? Who did it? No, who did it? That's up right now.
okay.
One
I did
bone.
it.
Get out. You're done. Get
Okay,
out.
in stream. You can't get rid of me. I'm a stream manager.
Now that,
Fair enough. You win this round.
now that it knows,
So good.
it takes a bite at this bone, which is a 23 to hit, more than enough to hit a bone. For
Enough to hit a bone.
20,
I'm sorry. That looks like that said 6d10.
34 damage.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
The bone that had 36 hit points is like shattered into this barely hovering pile of bone shards. But it's still in one piece.
You know, monster, you really shouldn't do that.
It keeps moving past it because even though it hurt, it didn't hurt it that bad. Oh wait, it did hit, so it is grappled. Nope, it's not going to. It chooses not to. It tasted like bone. 25, 30. 30 puts it to
It
there.
chose not to.
Oh,
To swallow
it's smart.
It chose not to swallow it. It
This
runs.
is something
That's a foreign
tastier.
body, is what that is.
There we go. Yep,
Surgical
not food.
emergency.
Bite, not food. Go. Okay. That is its full movement running because it has to stop there right at Azarus. And Azarus, a Remarez twice the size, a 12-foot wide open mouth roars directly in your face. It looks like it could easily swallow any of you in one bite. And it
now.
looks furious. Hush, you're
Hello.
up. It is worth noting you are still hidden from the big one.
Oh, that. Yes, just
Don't worry, guys, I'm helping.
comes up like that. Oh.
No.
Straight back down.
Roll with advantage.
One blade.
Mm-mm.
Going right into hide. Right back into hide. One blade with advantage.
19
That is
hits.
a 19 with the sneak attacks.
That is 20 damage.
I'll take it, and then I'm gonna roll my bonus to hide because I don't like it.
Okay, and you hide again. That's perfectly fine. You have partial cover behind the dead body of its young. I'm sure it won't be upset when it finds you.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Astoria, you're up.
Stealth mode.
Okay. Yeah, this is actually a position that I really like this to be in, for both of them, because I can hit both of them with this without hurting the bones, which is going to be great. I'm going to go ahead and cast Synaptic Static.
Okay.
With the radius centered,
I love that one.
like, I don't know, like right over here. But the important part is creatures or things with intelligence below 2 cannot be affected by the spell. So the bones without brains are fine.
The bones do not have sufficient intelligence to be affected by synaptic static.
Exactly.
This is incredible.
but-
What an incredible.
Neither do I.
Yeah. Actually, let me just... Yeah, okay, they're both
The
within
young
20, so it'll work.
Remarez barely is smart enough to get hit by synaptic.
Nah, you went to school,
Oh, no.
nerd. Dumbass.
Yeah,
what you get.
so I would love for them to make intelligence saves, please.
Sure.
I'd love for them to fail them. That'd be fucking easy. That'd be even better. Oh,
would be-
0 from the young Remarez.
It has a -4. That's hilarious.
And an
it's still
8
Bane.
from the adult.
Oh,
Yeah, with
damn.
Bane, just for the...
So it's a negative
just for the
intelligence.
It's a -3. A
Aw.
-3 intelligence save.
I almost feel bad. Almost. But yeah, they're gonna take full damage is what's gonna happen. And then they're
Yep.
also gonna
I
have
love full
muddled
damage.
thoughts for the next minute, which means they roll a d6 and subtract it from the number rolled of all attack rolls and ability checks. As well as
Yo, it's like
constitution
better
saves for
Bane.
concentration, but like I don't think they have to do that. But you know, fun stuff. And they just have to make the save again each round. But let's do the damage.
Right.
That's the fun part.
I love the
30
damage.
psychic damage.
Oh, that's a big number.
damage.
Yes.
This one over here, the young Remarez dies.
Ooh.
What?
It's just hovering there. All life has left its body, but it is paralyzed and held at the moment.
Press F to pay respects.
Press F.
The large one, its head, it starts its head is slapping back and forth. It's furious, it's angry, it's hurting, it's muddled thoughts. Anything else, Astoria?
She considers for a second using Bardic Inspiration, but then seeing how much damage it did to those bones that have been very good in this fight. It's like, you know, if I need to distract this thing, I should hold on to my words a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Azarus, You have a
All right.
huge Remarez in front of you.
Finally, worthy prey. I'm gonna step back just a little. Not even step back, but step forward just a little bit. Actually, gonna look at May and just. You may want to give me some space. And he's gonna step forward just a little bit. And God, it's been so long since I've said this. Activating conquest mode. As Azarus will see several large metal plates on his body begin to shift and move. And, well, Hush, I did say I got bigger, yes? Yeah, I'm now probably about a good 13, 14 feet tall.
Oh my god. Yo. That's
And I
insane.
think, I know my plan was to hold it still. I'm going to do some swinging at it real quick, if that's okay with you, friends. You mind?
Please, in fact, don't hold it. Just beat it up. That would be
please,
great.
enjoy yourself.
Here's
Just
the
wall
enjoy
it.
attacking then. So yeah, gonna start off with the actually, I mean, I guess it's still not in range of me. So it's actually start off with Azarus just throwing the sword first, just one-handed as hard as he can, because that does bonus damage, so why not?
But you
that's
are at
it.
disadvantage because you're in melee with it.
Oh, I thought I wasn't in melee yet.
It's standing right next to you.
Oh, cool. Then never mind. I'm just gonna hit it then.
Okay. A 15 does not hit.
That's
Unless you get advantage in
unfortunate.
conquest mode, and I don't think you do.
I don't.
You do not. Nope.
I do not. Nope, that's okay. In that case, I'll just try to hit it again.
All right, roll to hit.
It's not great.
That is a natural 1.
Well, I also have a natural action surge, so I'm gonna just try to go ahead and pop that one real quick one time.
Hey.
Fucking hell.
Okay, a 14 will also miss.
All right, I need one more. That's better.
23 will hit.
Then I'll do D6 more for Giant Smite.
All right.
For
so
5
that
more.
is 19 damage.
Ooh. Let's see. Anything else I can do here? I got some cool, but no, I'd use bonus action. Cool. Then, yeah, I'm just gonna have it stay right there. Have them stay right there. Hi, friend.
You take 7 damage from hitting it
Okay.
as the body flares with heat, much more intense than the smaller ones. And Mirth, it's your turn.
Oh, let's
As
see.
a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide body, fat, nasty worm thing.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to. Have we baned this sucker already, or do they need a fresh bane?
We
Let's
have
do
not.
it.
Yeah,
Haven't been
go ahead and
banned.
do it.
Let's load up a little bane on this
All
guy.
right.
Mods, bane this guy.
The bane hammer.
Bring out the bane.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah. Now
So
it's
Mirtha's going to do that. And then I think snag a dagger off his magic bandolier and throw that.
Okay.
Let me open up my dice.
Oh, ability checks, not saves. Okay.
yeah, it's only like the 2 of those. It doesn't affect saves, but like still like a minus a D4 plus a minus a D6 is like pretty good. Pretty good debuffing.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
It is.
Does Bane affects attack rolls, right?
Correct. So does synaptic static. They do stack.
So that's
Yep.
a D4 and a D6 off of attack rolls. That's
Yeah.
insane. That's insane.
Super good.
Okay, so the fire themed small dagger is going to chuck it at him, and
Yep.
that will be
Sure.
a 18 to hit. Yay, nay.
18 will hit. Yes.
Okay. Boop. Manages to get him. It's a large target. And
It is. It's got thick
that'll
scales,
be
though.
8 fire damage as it dink like a toothpick sticks in
It-
between some of its scales.
It doesn't even flinch at the fire damage.
Because it's already a heated creature.
You're-
But it's
you're-
random what element I,
know,
get.
it's-
I had
that's
to
what-
roll.
I'm fairly certain that the dagger is not as hot as the Remarez's body.
Yeah, that is tragic. As soon as you said fire, I was like, no.
When I rolled it, I was like, great. Because you roll a d6 or whatever in the fire, and I'd gotten a 1. I was like,
All right, may fucking get him.
May, you and your
May, please help.
Mods,
Come on,
bone
man.
this guy.
I mean, it depends on
Bone
what the
this guy.
bones
Bone.
do. So the bones can hit them, right? Hit
Correct.
the one.
The two that were not in range fly over, and 4 bones try to pummel the Remarez. So you have 4 bone
Get 'em.
attacks.
They're missing their four
Start at
bones.
the top here.
Throw them bones.
What's a 22 hit?
22 will hit.
Ooh.
11 bludgeoning damage.
21.
21 will hit for
Oh,
10
you
bludgeoning
son of a-
damage.
Okay. Come on, avenge your brother.
When you get off the throne, throw them bones.
24.
So your second bone did get destroyed from the fire coming off of the Remarez, but it still does its 10 damage. 24
Ouch.
hits for 5 more damage.
Okay, this is my last one.
God, the damage that these are putting out.
They're carrying the combat, honestly.
That is 10 to this
Bone.
one.
20 hit.
20 will hit. For 11 more.
Put your fly
This-
ass boots and your open toes when you get on the floor.
This
Throw them
Remarez is bloodied from a round of bones and everything else that has happened to it.
God.
But another one of your bones
Wow.
only had 10 hit points left. You're down to 2 bones. 3 of your bones have given their lives.
Thank you for your service.
Their second
I'll
life.
Thank
send it
you.
to the
Their
chat.
second lives. And May, you get a normal turn because that's just the way the spell works. This is awesome.
Oh,
Wow.
shenanigans.
Remember, guys, caster classes don't outscale martial classes. They fixed that. It's not a problem anymore. It's never been an issue. It's not an issue anymore in D&D.
No, never happened.
It's perfectly fine. It's not an issue. Animated bones, the fucking wish granting magic. I get to hit 4 times. Once.
I know that makes me so sad.
That's
You do that.
I need to
mind.
multi-class because I get 1 attack. I know I get sneak attack, but I only get 1.
Yep.
And everybody
Yeah,
looks
don't-
healthy, correct?
Right now, the worst off is at half health. Just above half health.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I can do since I don't want to drop my bones because that's constant.
Could you buff me at all with something non-concentration? I'd appreciate a little bit of a pick me upper, as it were.
I could give you my last inspiration.
If I hold that for someone else, you're totally allowed to. That's super fine. Your call.
Yeah, you can have my last inspiration.
All right.
Wow, that's so sweet of you. We just met.
And do you want to move,
Sure.
or are you comfortable standing that close to the massive creature?
You can
I'm
back up
fine.
a bit if you want to, love.
No, I'm
Aren't you
fine.
playing too? I think either of
You
love-
are in range right now.
Oh,
So I would
Then maybe-
suggest, since you've not actually
Really?
used an action, this is up to you, but I'll just remind you that disengage is an action you can take that will stop something from attacking you if you run farther away from it.
Okay, but that would.
It doesn't do anything to your bones, and it doesn't affect your inspiration you just gave.
Right. And I guess I could always run back to get into range if I need to.
That's true.
yeah.
So I will disengage.
Okay.
See you soon.
A sound plan, and then you have your speed to move.
Where am I going to move to? I'm going to move beside my buddy here. And that way, if I have to, I can dimension door away. So she doesn't
Okay.
get it.
Perfect.
I like that call.
It is back to the Remarezes. We are getting very close to 11:30, so depending on how fast this thing goes down will depend on how much further we go. It is livid. It knows that the bones are bashing it, but it's very hard to ignore a 14-foot tall roaring thing that just swung at it 4 times.
I'm trying to be hard to ignore.
So it will attempt to bite.
Sure.
It starts at 25, takes a
That'll hit me.
1 off, so that's 24 to hit.
Why don't you go ahead and half? The 24 will hit me. You can go ahead and half all that piercing damage.
Minus another D4 because it's baned.
Oh.
Is this one baned?
Oh,
yes,
actually.
this one got
Was it?
baned, and I.
No,
No,
yeah,
this
go ahead and
one's
roll that bane.
This one's not baned.
Didn't Mirth bane it though?
Wait, didn't? Yeah, Merch just
Wasn't
baned
that
him.
Mirth's
Yeah.
turn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
bane this
I did a
turn?
bane.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Because
I
like it was
bane
asked
five.
if this one was. And I
No,
was like,
that's
no.
fine. Yeah. Nope. Sorry.
Yeah,
No, you're
I-
good. You're
put a
good. There's a lot going
I
on.
even said, I even said,
token
There's
on
so
there.
I
many
even said
moving
mods, bane this
pieces.
guy.
There we go. That's right. That's right. The
No,
roll
no,
is a
it's fine, it's fine.
2, so it goes down to a 22.
Still hits me. So that's 12 piercing. That's halved.
12
Sorry,
piercing
that's
and 5. Yeah, 13 piercing and 5 fire.
Okay.
It tries to swallow you, but you're too big.
8, 9, 10.
You can feel it try and move you deeper into its throat, and it can't.
Phrasing.
And it kind of spits you out a little bit. 10, 20. That one knows nothing about those, but would go this way anyway.
Oh, is it moving?
All right. There's more sounds in the darkness. Hush.
Oh, hello.
No, there isn't. There is no more sounds.
Yeah, there's a whole
The
brood.
sounds have stopped. The sounds stopped 20 minutes ago.
They haven't stopped yet.
I
should make
didn't
them.
like that. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm in stealth mode.
You are in stealth mode.
Just gonna look up again. Just throw a blade and go right back down again. 'Cause I don't
Go
want
ahead and
any
roll
more of
this.
this.
It doesn't fail.
Oh wait, I rolled the wrong one. Sorry. Hang on. There you go. That's the
19 will hit.
right one. Sneak attack.
That is 25 damage.
Yeah.
As this thing recoils as this psychic blade buries in the side of its head.
I'm moving, by the way, like slightly, just to get like to the other side. Whereas just like, oh, but I'm hiding, still hiding, trying to hide.
Perfect. This time you will need to roll to hide because both of them can see you now from the beginning. So go ahead and roll your stealth check, and then Astoria can take her turn.
Rolling my stealth check. Let me roll my stealth check. Roll my stealth check.
Noise.
Got it?
That was a really,
Okay.
a really low roll.
Yeah. Not the
Plus
worst.
13.
It could have been 1.
That's a really low roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, this is something that I think I'm gonna do. I'm going to go ahead and take my action to bamf out my wings. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that feature. It's for a little movement utility if I really do need it. And then, yeah, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and take my movement. I'm gonna come over to like here-ish. We go
Sounds
fly
good.
over there. And then, yeah, I'm gonna. Azarus already has an inspiration, so I
That's true.
am going to. I'll inspire Hush and say, "Hey, don't be afraid of this. We've got this."
Oh,
Thank you.
you're stupid. That's really cute.
I'm so scared.
Have faith, have courage, friend. Okay, and that's my turn.
I'm
right.
trying,
Never
but it's
back down,
like
never
4
give-
times the size.
Never back down, never whoop.
As you're up.
All right, let's try this one more fucking time, shall we? From the top, then.
13
Well,
misses.
Wait, I'm inspiration. I'm gonna use that. Thank you.
Okay.
That's better.
That will hit.
Please take 16 damage. Thank you very much. Oh, plus this much more. 20
Got
damage
it.
total. Second verse, same as it. Nope.
That's a natural one.
Yep. Gotta have it. They've got to happen, friends.
No,
Just
it's
get them
good.
out of the
It's
way. Just gotta
interesting.
get them out.
Failures are
Just
more
get-
interesting than successes.
Wait. Oh my God, I have great weapon fighting. Oh my God, I have great weapon fighting.
What does that
Oh
do?
my God, I have great weapon fighting. I can reroll a 1 or 2 if I roll to hit. I'm a moron.
Is it to hit or is it to damage?
Great weapon fighting. It's damage. Never mind. Fuck.
Yep.
Ugh.
Never mind then.
Well, good
Ignore
remembering,
everything I
though.
just said. I did my best. I'm just here. I'm just here doing my best. That's all I got.
The fact that the fact that you are a large creature and it cannot eat Azarus is saving everyone right now.
What's the
Murph,
plan?
go ahead.
So as Azra steps forward and is like, I have this friend.
You said
Yeah.
them- Okay, there we go.
Oh, did I cut out too much? Or are
You
we
did
back?
cut out. You cut out.
Am I back now?
You're back now. Yes.
Okay. Mirth takes in what's happening, and this thing really is causing us some issues. And I think what he's gonna do is, see, I thought I had an idea, and then I changed my mind. Should I? No, I'm not gonna waste it. Okay. In that case, we're going to heroism on our. And I think also as a bonus, going to do another dagger, and we'll see what we get.
Sure.
Let's see. That is a 7 of cold. So great. Just great.
You throw a cold dagger at it, and it hits it and melts on contact and just sublimates into.
Bro, what are the odds?
Mirth goes,
What are the
"Shit,"
fucking
and he
odds?
actually like well, the odds are like out of 6.
I know, but
pauses
that's
for
the
a minute,
2 that
he's
it's
like-
immune to. Like,
Mirth looks down at his cool looking like bandolier, and he goes, I really should look when I grab. It just seems like they're different every time. And Foxy, you're gonna get heroism.
I'm
Let's roll on.
heroic. Yay.
You are. It's redundant, but you're getting it anyway.
Oh, well, I'll take it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking need it with these rolls, goddammit.
I think the most notable thing of heroism is temporary hit points equal to spellcasting ability modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What I got?
So
At the
I think
beginning of every turn.
Yep. So what is it? 6 or something? Where are you at?
No. 9.
9. All right. Perfect. So you get 9 temporary hit points, and they refill at the beginning of your turn.
Hello.
Yeah,
I love
they
that.
just keep living their life. And I think the
Yep.
way Mirth does it is he does like a coach going up to Rocky, and he tries to wrestle on Azarus' shoulder, but he can't reach, so he grabs his calf and kind of goes, yeah, and like pats him encouragingly. Since I think it has to be in melee, which is pretty yeah, it's a touch thing.
You have
so
to
for
touch.
heroes- you have to touch them. So he runs up and he's like, yeah, you got this. And then he scuttles away again to try and hopefully not be too terribly within reach of this giant creature.
Nope.
Gonna run back and sort of dance on the edge of this hot water.
Sounds good.
Let's
May,
go.
you and your 2 bones.
Bones.
Well, they are going to do their thing.
Bones gonna bone. Roll for
Them
bones.
bones, them bones, them bones, them bones.
I'm shocked that they've lasted.
I'm
They've
shocked
done
that
their
they've poured
job,
like
frankly.
80 damage into these things.
Exactly. They've literally outdamaged everyone here.
Yeah.
It's because it's Halloween month.
It is. It
True.
is Friday
It's
the
true. They're
13th of
empowered.
Halloween month. Almost
They're
midnight.
empowered.
the,
It's true.
the only
It's true.
downside
True.
is, it's concentration. So if you take damage, you have to, do a concentration.
Yeah.
But you have to
Yeah.
take damage, and if you have a wall of a
Yes.
Warforged in front of you, it's not a problem.
I got you, baby. It's my job. I'm here. I'm here to keep the conductor moving.
That hits, correct? The 21.
It hits, dealt 10 damage.
Hey, dude,
9 fire damage came back, and that bone is still around. Both these bones are going to survive
Hey.
this round.
I love these
Can't
bones.
believe this.
At 22.
This is so great.
22 will also hit. It takes 15, almost
Ooh.
full fire damage back. But this Remoraz is in awful, awful shape.
I love it. Can we make it worse?
And I'm going to try to,
Make it
I
worse.
probably won't hit it, but I'm going to try my throw at it.
Go ahead and make a shot.
Believe.
Okay, 20.
20 will hit.
No, I didn't. I said I was
Oh.
saying I got it. I was,
What a
Oh,
15.
15?
I
15
was
misses.
yeah, I was
Trying to manifest it.
Yes, I was. Darn it.
man.
Do you want to move? Anything else?
No, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to get away from my little safety zone.
All right. Checking this
Safety
thing's
bubble.
intelligence, thinking about living creatures. It is. Nope. It wouldn't. It's not smart enough to. It's in a rage. Yeah, the thing is just going to keep going. It will try to. Oh, man, it hates this so much.
Yeah. Sorry.
I know the
I mean, I
question
would
is,
be,
would
but
it
you-
attack something that it can't eat? Like, I don't
That's
know.
what I don't think it would take. I don't think it would attack again because it can't eat him.
I mean,
So the
it can't eat the
question
bones
is-
either. So, like, is it going to make a go for somebody else?
So the other thing that has been hurting it is the little hidden thing.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
So
Hasn't
Does it
seen
do
that.
that though?
it will look that way. You're 16. Oh no, you had advantage. What was it? Was 16 and
advantage.
26. So it can't see you.
Okay.
It can't eat. What? God, stupid. It wouldn't.
Come on, come for somebody else. Go ahead, go ahead. Try to run away. Go on, get out of there. Go on, run along now.
Come on.
It is going to, I guess, go to the nearest one that it can. So it's going to try and come around this way.
Please.
Yeah, you're closer. It's gonna try to take a bite out of Astoria.
Yeah, I was waiting for
No,
that.
That
fuck.
is
It's not.
3 things happen before it ever gets to attempt to take a bite. Both bones get to swing at it. And it is possible for these bones to finish it off.
Yes, bones.
I want you to know it is within the bones' range to finish this thing off.
Oh my
Do
god.
I also get to swing?
It depends on if the bones kill it or not, because it leaves the bones
Sure.
first.
Bone.
That
15.
bone does not hit.
Oof. Damn,
And
needed that.
I don't think one bone can destroy it. So your second bone,
Believe,
17
believe.
is exactly enough to hit. Dude,
Come on.
stinking take your 10 damage. I hope it kills it. It's got 1 hit point left.
Deny you
They've
one left.
Your-
survived so long. What the
Your
fuck?
bone has 1 hit point left. And Azarus, you do get to swing at it as its massive mouth is coming toward Astoria.
I rolled.
Where'd you roll at? 16?
Right above. Yep.
16 misses. It's a 17 AC.
Ah, mother. Wait, hold on. No, I don't have anything here. Nope, it's fine. Nope, it's fine.
It'll be fine, y'all. I have a plan.
There is.
Yep.
I mean, May did give you inspiration.
Didn't
I blew it. I blew left round.
use it?
Did you blow the last inspiration?
Yeah, he was last round. He was last round.
Okay. No problem.
Playing it fair.
Then it is going to take a bite at Astoria.
Don't get
Starts
hit.
Reroll.
Starts at
Starts
24,
at
but don't worry.
24.
We'll do
Starts
the
at 24.
minuses. We'll do the minuses
Goes-
first.
Oh, God.
Sure.
Down by 2, down by 2. That's 20 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Does that hit?
It does, but I can do a cutting words.
That's
Save
what I'm
yourself
saying. I mean,
Wait. Save your spell plot. Reroll.
Okay.
Sorry, that's the wrong thing. Boop.
Okay. It will re-roll a d20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it still take the
First.
Bane and the
It will
Synaptic?
still take the Bane and the Synaptic, so it'll do those 2. So it basically reattacks.
Lower.
I need lower. I need so much lower.
Lower.
That's not lower.
That's a
lower.
27.
That's not lower.
The D6 is a 5, which
Wait,
brings it down
hold
to a
on.
22. The D4 is a 2,
Same
which brings
number.
it the exact same place it was at 20.
Okay,
I'm glad,
so now let's
I'm glad
take
we
off.
took that.
I'm glad, yeah, we did all of that just to get to the same number for me to use a bardic
This is funny.
feature. It's just a
Yep.
bardic inspiration die that I can use for cutting words, so it's gonna be minus a d8, and we're just gonna see how this goes.
Okay.
I have to roll an 8. I have to roll an 8.
You have a 12?
Now I have a 13.
You get you some AC.
Yeah, I really could, but it's fine.
It continues. Let's see.
Listen, it's hard to get AC as a bard. Look at everybody else. Look at all the
Yep.
other bards' ACs.
Yep.
They're probably just as
Chat.
low.
Mine seems
Chat, we need your help. We need you to. We need
All
you
right,
to
no,
roll
that's
this
a 4.
into
It's gonna hit, but it's
Damn.
okay. I have a plan.
Damn.
All right.
Damn it.
Unless
So,
it does a lot
it
of,
hits.
it might do a lot of damage and take me down. We'll see.
Piercing damage is 47. The fire damage after is another 6.
Oh no, that's a lot of damage,
In-
y'all.
In order to instant kill you, it had to roll 91.
Yeah, so it's not an instant kill, but now I'm
So you're-
unconscious in this thing.
you're
if it decides to
unconscious.
eat me.
And it swallows you.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
So we
Mirth
have
screams.
an unconscious Astoria that goes down the Remerez's gullet.
Oh heck, I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Nah, man, I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
This,
Say that! Don't say
It's
it.
almost
No.
dead. It'll be fine. You just have to cut me out of it.
this Remerez, the young Remerez that's left, goes charging up to Azarus.
Hi.
Tries to take a bite out of him. Synaptic static dispels as Astoria is no longer concentrating.
True.
A 9 does not hit Azarus.
No.
Real quick, synaptic
negative.
static is not concentration. That
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, it
That
just
is
happens for a minute.
bonkers.
Wild.
But because it had its turn, I keep forgetting it does get to reroll the intelligence save if it like wants to.
Oh,
I guess like to
really?
not have that effect, but like it's like it's a -3.
So it's
Did
at
it not
1
want to?
after Bane.
Yeah, so
Nice.
it's just like but yeah, so yeah, it goes for a minute, like past that spell, and I guess 5th level is kind of warranted, but like it's a good spell.
We are going to go through this round, and then we are going to stop whether or not Astoria is cut out of this Remerez.
My
Hush,
gosh.
it's your turn.
Hush would have seen Astoria go in. How brave is Hush?
Oh
It's not
god.
very brave.
Do it.
But-
Do the thing. Do the thing.
I think if Hush saw that, he is going to try and jump in with her.
Oh
Like
Lord.
just no, and run and jump, going throwing a blade as he does to try and
Okay.
attack it.
Go
And
ahead
then-
and roll your attack. You are still hidden from this Remerez because you're 26. So roll your attack with advantage as you
forgot
reveal
I was-
yourself.
Oh god, I was hidden. Sorry, I was just going mad.
24 will hit. You roll your damage with sneak attack because it did not know you were there.
You're gonna kill it, aren't you?
That
Probably.
is
You're
just gonna
23
die.
damage. You run at this thing. It takes a blade in its right in the base of its chin. Its head snaps back. Its mouth opens up. You jump toward the mouth. Give me an athletics check
Yeah,
or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
I'll
You
do
vault. You
acrobatics.
vault off the dead body of its young. At a
Oh.
24, you do a twist, dive straight, ready to go straight down its mouth. Its mouth's wide open. You land on its tongue as it collapses dead. You're sitting in its open mouth. that is where we will end for this evening. It will be Astoria's turn. She's inside the gullet of a dead Remarez. There is still a living young Remarez in this room, and a very high priority situation of getting Astoria out of there. Thank you for joining us this evening, everyone. We're going to kick back, relax. We'll just say a couple things. We're going to do our sign-offs just so that I don't forget those, because I'm always forgetting those. And then depending on how long those take, we might ask one question around the table and call it a night because we went a little late. So beginning with Sir Heck, tell us who you are, who you played, and where we can find you next.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's me, Sir Hecklot. You know, don't mind me pulling up my calendar on the side. Tonight I played Astoria, the ASMR Lore Bard. We're gonna see what happens. I was kind of anticipating this after it went in my direction. I was like, well, it's fine. Nah, it's gonna be great. You can find me all over the internet at Sir Heckalot, including Twitch, Itch, I guess technically Twitter. I'm on Blue Sky more so than anything in terms of social media, but just find me. It's the best place to figure out what I'm doing in the TTRPG space and where, because I tend to wander a whole lot. Most notably, you can find me on Sunday over on Indoor Adventures playing some Apocalypse Keys. We're starting a new case, and I'm very excited for it. You can catch me right back here on Monday for Oathsworn, Odyssey of Dragon Lords, along with HP, and it's a really good time. And we're on a boat. It's going to be great. Other than that, you can catch me on next Friday in two places, because I somehow managed to do this to myself. Early afternoon, I'm on Sword and Key playing Drama Llamas. It's going to be a cooking competition where we're all llamas. And don't worry about having opposable thumbs. We're not going to worry about it. And then that night, you can catch me over on Singularity along with Janie playing Chronicles of Darkness. It's gonna be like it's like an SCP style mission thing, and we left off on seeing some killer teddy bears, and it's a whole thing. It's SCPs, they're wild. But yeah, just find me. I do a whole bunch of stuff. Like release games every once in a while, like I did this month. But yeah, that's it. Let's go over to Al.
Hi, my name is Al Lucart. I'm an illustrator. You can find a hub of where I am on the studio.com. I'm most active on TikTok. Thank you for the lovely game, everybody. Next.
Down and around to Foxy.
Crap, I super wasn't ready. Hi, folks. It's Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as Favorite Fox, Philly's finest. I'm on the internet at Young Foxy, YUNGFOXXII. If you can't, there's an underscore in the middle sometimes. If you can't find one, look for the other. Next place you'll see me on the internet is right back here on the Alex Roleplay on next Tuesday for episode 3 of Kids Divinity Minerva Exodus, a short run laser campaign I'm doing all through October. We're 2 episodes in, and I've been giving them plenty of hints as to what the fuck is going on, and they're terrified, which is great. Outside of that, you'll catch me hanging out right back here again on actually, I won't be back here again till Saturday, which is my birthday, for Bite Marks, Lunar Pulse. Should be very exciting. Hanging out, doing some fun stuff, and then I'll be around in some other places. Who knows? You might even see me some other times before then. But outside of that, yeah, been a great time. Glad to be back. Love playing my big boy Azarus, and glad to see my friends again. Keep it moving.
Over to Janie.
Hi, I'm Janie. I am on social media at Janie Potts. Either Janie Potts or Janie Potts 7575. I don't remember to do anything anymore. To post. You're supposed to do that on social media, right? Post and update. I have the account set up. But I should be here tomorrow. For my Halloween one shot. And I have other stuff coming up that I'm bad at remembering, and I just keep kind of rambling, so I'm just going to stop now.
Oh no, Squiggles.
There was a
I hate it. My battery died on my camera, so I'm still here,
Oh, okay.
but frozen in time. But it's cool. I'm still here. It's me, Squiggles, aka the People's Champ, aka the Hype Man, and yeah, I am everywhere on that same moniker, SQWGLZ. If you want to follow me on the social medias, you can. I haven't been posting recently because I'm really rubbish at it. But yeah, next time you'll be able to see me is on this show in a couple of weeks' time, where I will be playing the lovable rogue, Halfling Hush.
Perfect. I am Less Hit Point Hero. I have been your DM this evening. I'll be here 2 weeks from now. I'll be in War Modes before then. And I think that's pretty much it. I have a child that is afraid of a spider in his bed. So I'm going to call it a night and take care of him. So if you have any questions, post them in the Neon Lights Discord. We'll find them. We'll love to address them, talk about them. I had a blast with this and want to talk about it more because this was hysterical in so many wonderful ways. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will be back then. So until then, there's one rule and one rule only: be good.
Be good.
Take us out, Heck. Thank you, everybody.